should just go live on our page now. I switched it so the channels just go live through us, and then FanFest Live will share it. Here we go. Here we are. We live, baby. Oh man. Oh, it is 6:13 a.m. where I am. This is Eastern Iowa. This is the center of the country in the United States. If people who are watching don't hear an accent, that's why. Um, to my personal left, I guess it'd be on the right on my screen. I don't know. This way. Hold on. There we go. There's Tom. He is in Colorado. Naturally, we're saving you, Sharpie, for last because oofta. Tom, let the listeners know what time it is where you are.
It is 5:13 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time in Aurora, Colorado. Good morning. Come on, city.
And Sharpie Charlie, our Hollywood, California representative, our Mixie boy. What time is it in lovely, sunny California?
Hello, everyone. Here in Pasadena, California, it is 4:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would gladly like to say, or politely like to say, please don't ever complain about the start time unless you live in the Mountain Time Zone or the Pacific Time Zone, or like on the opposite side of the world. But like anybody in Europe, the Eastern Time Zone in America, Central Time Zone, I have zero sympathy for you. Thanks.
Oh, you're gonna get these Aussies mad. These Aussies, they're like, what?
No,
Oh,
no,
my.
oh no, no,
No,
no,
the
no,
other
no,
side
no.
of the world, like the
Oh,
Yeah, he said
extreme.
the other.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We in this together. They at night,
Yeah.
I'm in the morning. But this is
Symmetry.
special. This is
We're
love right
two
here.
hands shaking.
All for city.
Oh man. And welcome. Shea Butter FC will be joining us momentarily. It is very early in the morning,
They
and
are
there's
also they are also in LA, as is DT3, also in LA. Shout outs to you for actually just being on here to like watch this match with us. You like that is some dedication. They're all, but Shea Butter FC is also um based in the LA area. So all of those times that Sharpie just said are the times for them as well. So and they uh NWSL actions started up this week, and so they actually were in like there was a match that went at least until 10:30 Mountain Time. So I know that they were getting their analysis in on that particular match as well. So,
yeah, no,
and
they
I'm pretty sure
definitely
that
did
they
that.
said that they're going to the Angel City match today as well. So,
Yeah, no, that
but
they're definitely. Oh,
we don't
sorry.
have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about NWSL action this morning because my team lost. So we're not going to talk about that.
Yes, yes, exactly. We won't sit there. And shout out to you, DT3. In Vegas doing some stuff, vague, but was missing, but wasn't missing nothing. And then no sleep until the match is over. God bless. I mean, hey, if there's a place where you aren't going to get sleep, it's Vegas. So when in Vegas, you're doing it, DT3. We're proud of you. We're proud of you, homie. Oh man, well, I guess we'll talk about the team we love, the team we cheer for, and that team is Manchester City women. Come on, City. That's my Mancunian accent, nice and nasally, talking through the nose. Especially this early in the morning, I feel like I can do it swimmingly. Oh my goodness. Oh, also, not to tangent this out because we have the lineup and everything, but shout out to the person who put us in a thread of city content podcasts and stuff like that. And what they said about our podcast is uh, we're one of the smoothest set of voices they've ever heard. And I don't know, I mentioned last week about Sharpie and his voice and how it might have worked. So I mean, I'm on brand. I'm on track. We're on track. We're figuring it out. So like it's good to know that in my head I thought I was right, and then in reality other people confirm me that I'm right. I love that. I just love it.
It was
You,
beautiful. You
you
were 100% right. And my partner, my girl, she stamped that. You know, she replied on Twitter that, hey, you know, she loves it and she could see why someone else might as well. So, hey, happy partner, happy life. You know,
Oh, love. Hey, exactly.
I like that basically we've been called Sade level smooth operators essentially. But by the sound of our voice and what kind of content we produce. So that's a pretty cool compliment. I like it. I'll take it.
I'm here for it all day. Yes, for sure. Um, so starting lineup for City women, we got Roebuck, Morgan, Houghton, Greenwood, Alexandri, Hasagawa, Angadal, Coombs, Kelly, Hemp, and of course, Bunny Shaw up top. Whew. Tom, we'll start with you. What does this lineup say to you? Because we're running it back, are we not?
This lineup says to me because this is essentially the same lineup that we started against excuse me, uh against Villa in the FA Cup match with the substitution of Coombs for Castellanos. I think that this says to me that we want to win the midfield. Um, I think that with when you have the fullbacks that you do on the pitch in Esme Morgan, which welcome back to her, as well as Laya Alexandri. Both of those fullbacks have the ability to invert into the midfield and maybe sit along Yui Hasagawa. So basically, you have control of the midfield. So you're locking that down. I think my only concern would be in the last match that we played against Chelsea at the Kings Meadow this season. Um, once Lauren James of Chelsea had been flipping sides left to right. And then in the second half, she exclusively played on the right hand side for Chelsea, and she had Layla Wahhabi absolutely in hell that particular match for those last 45 minutes. So I'll be interested to see what kind of cover inverting one of, if not both of our fullbacks into the midfield will actually have on covering James. I think that that's my two takeaways from this particular lineup.
I think for me the biggest thing, in addition to what Tom said, the first name I noticed was Esme Morgan instead of Kasparai. Um, and when I looked at, we'll get to Chelsea's lineup. When I looked at who they have, on their left wing, and girl Reaton, is that Wrighton, Tom? Which Wrighton? Yeah. It was just I was like, okay, he clearly thinks that that is a better defensive option than Kasparai. And I think in this match we are clearly the underdogs. So you definitely want to make sure you can be as solid as possible. And at worst, you have a draw. You're playing for that point. At best, you're trying to squeak out a 1-0 type of victory. So I fully support, having more defensive stability in the midfield and obviously on the back line.
Yeah, I think I didn't want to like out and out say it, but I do feel like that this lineup is set up at least to grab a point in this particular match. Maybe not all 3 points, which runs a little bit counter to what Gareth Taylor said in his press conference before this match. It was like when he was talking about the fire in the eyes, it's like sometimes a, a draw can lose you the league title. But I do think that this lineup is set up to at least get a point.
Tom, I know you use FootMob. I use One Football. I see a 4-2-3-1. What do you see? What do they have it set up as?
Um,
Or for City, I see like
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
double three.
yeah, yeah. They also
Okay.
they have, but like usually like you'll see just because we invert at least one of Houghton, or excuse me, Morgan or Alexandri, it's gonna appear more like a 3-2-2-3 sort of situation, um, or maybe even like a 3-4-3 with a diamond almost. But yeah, I never like you'll very rarely see Engeldahl sit alongside uh, Hasagawa like that. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're also
It,
Charlie was talking before we started recording about like having the brain cells like the synapses firing this early enough to like cause conversation, and I was like, oh yeah, those are the people that I mean. I know these people, like I know these players. I love this team. It's just very early, very tired.
Oh man, yeah. It ain't,
can I?
we don't need any hate. We just need all the love here. Just love and support us. It's very early. We're trying our hardest, but yeah. I mean, I'm the only one currently with an obsessive amount of caffeine in front of me. So, like, this is a giant mason jar full. So, back off. Love us. Sharpie.
I was just gonna say, like, what you were talking about, Tom, and you think about Gareth Taylor's tactics are gonna be very interesting to watch in those first 5 to 10 minutes because if he go after Chelsea and risk getting cut up, we'll look at Chelsea's lineup. There's somebody there that normally isn't there. See, I'm trying to make a little suspense. So like,
Yes.
does he want to attack them? And like you say, just go for the 3 points and just really put a marker down that, hey, for these last 6, 7 matches, like we are here. We are coming for that top three. Or does he back off? Does he go to more of a mid block? Does he kind of sit and wait and try to get them out of the midfield and then counter, So this is where the tactics of football are so beautiful because on the other side you have what most would say is the best manager in England and one of the top managers in the world, and we know what she can do with her side. We saw what they did midweek against Lyon, so it's like you really got to make sure you're bringing your A game today if you're City.
Yeah, and that's like their especially excuse me, especially the result that they got against Lyon, at Lyon this week. It was really impressive. I know that Lyon is missing or bringing a lot of players back from injury very slowly. I know that Katarina Rocario is not back. Ada Hegerberg was on the bench, but I don't think that she got in the match, which a lot of people were questioning. Sonia Bompastur was like, why did she not play her in this match? But I guess it's part of it is like since UEFA is not doing away goals anymore, doesn't really matter. I don't know. So either way, I wasn't the hugest fan of it myself, but that's just me.
So, I don't know if any of you have, the match already on TV. For non-American footy fans. I'm not sure how your pre-match content works, but if I can take my camera and show you what is on the same channel that is supposed to be playing Man City versus Chelsea women. It is a infomercial about a vacuum seal, and this is regularly what is seen before men's and women's football is some sort of infomercial, or maybe they're going to quickly change after a Law and Order SVU episode. But yeah, it's just tough. It's very unserious. This is one big reason why we're like, hey, just turn us on. Just listen to us while the match is on because you're just going to get driven mad. It's rough. It's rough
Wait,
out here.
Kron, what channel you on?
I'm on Paramount Plus.
Oh, that's right. It's right streaming. Okay, I was like, let me go to CBS Sports, but yeah, it's too early. Paramount Plus. Yeah, we try to fulfill a void, talking real footy for an extended amount of time, and not the quick maybe 10-minute pre-show that could happen at the bottom of the hour wherever you are in the states. Um, I think it's time to talk about Chelsea though, because they got some interesting
Yeah,
decisions that
yeah.
Emma MMA today.
We are
Yes.
we are playing them, aren't we? Oh, let's see. And oh, what just happened? There we go. It's like okay, Chelsea FC. Um, so, so I'm sorry if I say any of these names wrong. I feel like I'm gonna do. Actually, one of you guys who feel more comfortable with these players' names want to say it, so I don't butcher them.
Okay.
Tom.
Okay. So in goal, we have Ann Katrin Ann Katrin Berger, defenders of Keisha Buchanan, Magda Eriksson, Maren Melde, uh, Jess Carter. In the midfield, Melanie Leipols, Sophie Ingle, Jess Cuthbert. And then on the wings, you have Guru Raitan, Lauren James, and up top, they have Sam Kerr. This particular lineup only has one change from when they went down to Lyon and got a 1-0 victory in Champions League this week. And that change is Millie Bright. Magda Eriksson is on for her. Millie
No,
Bright
Melda.
is.
Melda's on for her.
Oh, Melda's on. Oh, yeah, you're right. Melda's on
Yeah.
here for her. Yeah. Um, so this will be interesting because like there you would I it'll Charlie, you made the point of how Gareth Taylor is gonna attack this tactically, is like with these players having the 90 minutes on and the travel on their bodies. It will be interesting to see how Emma Hayes decides to start the first 10-15 minutes of the match. If she's going to want to go for it. I could see, I believe that when they played United, I'm pretty sure that United had the lion's share of the possession. Yeah, they did with like 63% of the ball. Um, but um, it was just like a half chance that Lauren James created to Sam Kerr that got their goal. So I would imagine that City is probably going to, based off of this lineup, is going to see a lot of the ball, um, just because I would imagine that Chelsea's going to be tired. I think that they're going to try to keep the ball as much as they can. This might be a grinded out match, and this might be a match where later, for us, we might see a Blackstad or a Rosso or a Fowler come on and kind of give a different, or even a Dana Castellanos give a different matchup off of the bench, just because something for their defense to run out because they will be tired.
And looking at the table, it's interesting because right now Chelsea have, before the start of this match, they have 2 games in hand on Manchester United, and they're only down 1 point. So with the timing of this, with the level of opponent, we are a high level quality team. They know that, they respect us. It's it would lend itself to them saying, "Hey, even if we only get a point, we're away, right? This is at the Academy Stadium, right? So it's like,
This is a
oh, this is Chelsea. Is this Chelsea or
No, it's
are
at
we home
Academy.
or what?
No,
Yes, what I thought. Yeah.
we're home.
Yeah. So like they're going away again. You take 4 points from these 2 big away matches and still control your own fate in both. Like I know Emma Hayes, like I'm sure she's not saying, hey girls, we gotta go all the way out 100%, balls to the wall. It's like no. And I think one thing that noticed about the lineup is, and it's been out for a while, is Fran Kirby's missing, right? And Fran Kirby is so integral to what Chelsea does, and that totally would change the style of team, right? So this is a manager having to adapt um, because of injury, and it's been prolonged. So like she's had time to, but this isn't the same Chelsea, that we've seen. That would normally go for 4 or 5 goals. Like City's too high level of an opponent. That Lyon midweek match is definitely like the blueprint, I think, for them. If they get that early goal and they can sit back and say, "Hey, break us down," go for it. But I hope that on our end, our front three can cause chaos, and we get a little bit more. We're a little bit more clinical in front of goal this time. I won't say any
No,
names. I won't go back to those dark times.
no,
But we just
no.
see now, Tom. Can I just do a thing real quick? Because as
Yes.
a supporter, as a fan, this is my
Hmm.
first full season, 100% into women.
Right.
It puts me in a bind because sometimes I'm like, do I criticize the women? Like, isn't equality criticizing them the same way I would criticize the men?
Of course it
But then
is.
I don't
Of
want to. I
course.
don't want to be quote unquote too mean, too harsh, because because it's like if Raheem Sterling did the same thing that Chloe Kelly did midweek last week,
Yes. Yes.
I would be out there. If it was Gabby Jesus, if it was Erling Haaland when he missed those chances against Everton, I was on his head. I know my autocorrect made a mistake, but it's like, and I would never call her that. But the point is the point. You got to finish goals. Like we got to score,
Right.
and that's your job.
Right.
So like they got to
And
come
I,
through today.
and I'm so glad that we're gonna have women like Sylves and Sky on to like, because they roast players all of the time. Um, but like I think that the way that, and I think that for us, like as cisgender men, like it's always really important just to make sure that like we recognize our tone and say like as like a lot of times when I am critical of players, like I will like especially on the internet, like I will take the player's name out of it and I will just like name their position. It's like, ooh, the fullback. And like, for example, there was a play in the NWSL match for the team that I support that the only goal of the match was really rough. And I said, ooh, goalkeeper and fullback have to do better there. Like, so it's like not necessarily you're putting the onus on them and people know that you're watching that particular match, but you're also like you're not like because I would in a similar instance I would say it was like, ooh, Kyle Walker and Ederson have to do better there. It was like, or oof, the goalkeeper and the fullback have to do better there. So like
Or Jao Cancelo. Ooh,
oh
boy, I had a
well
time with that.
there there it is there. And can we just talk about that? I know that I know I'm bringing a broso topic into this women's soccer watch along, women's video watch along, but what is Bayern doing? Like, I understand that Nagelsmann maybe was not liked by the the locker room, but good night. Like, you fire him and then replace him with Tuchel? Like that seems like not the best plan to me.
No. Oh my gosh.
It's a stroke of genius to me. I think it's the most like insightful, cutthroat decision because he now has a full. He gets the international break. He gets 3 weeks, 3 4 weeks now to really prepare just for Man City, who he knows far better than Nagelsmann. He's played Pep at least 5 times, I think, in the last few seasons, right? Between all the cup competitions, CL, probably six now. So it's like if you want to get a guy, and he has the track record of managing a top flight club more than Nagelsmann does. Right, this was Nagelsmann's first gig at this level, and so I think because of their terrible performance in their previous match in the Bundesliga before the break, I think they lost 2-1. Right,
Hmm.
Oliver Kahn was like, "No, we're not going to do this," and it's been inconsistent all year. Like for Dortmund to have reached the top of that league for the first time in I think 4 years or something crazy like that. Like Bayern don't cede the number one position. Like it's like how us is like, oh, we went 4 out of 5. Let's go for a third in a row. Like no. This is all we do. Like we have to win the Bundesliga. Like it's not even like an option. So for that to be in flux at this late of the season, yeah, and you got Tuchel sitting there waiting, and I think he forced their hand from what I read that like he wasn't trying to wait till the summer. He was like, "Let give me it now or don't give me it all."
Mm.
the, the match just got harder for the men. Let's put it like that. The Man City men's match in Champions League just got a lot harder. But back to our beautiful women.
I just wanted to say I agree with you that it's going to be a lot harder. or it's just gonna fall apart, and this is the end of Tuchel's career as a manager. And if it ends up being City's fault and we get revenge on them, and Cancelo looks miserable, it's gonna be a win-win. So I just love to see it.
Yeah. Shout out to Amy in the chat. She told me drop the same crit on the ladies. My homie from Hollywood MCFC. So, as we watching the match, y'all, if I get a little passionate, it's early, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. Ain't no
And
sugarcoating right now.
yeah, and
I need crisp passes. I need attacking defense. I want shots on target. You sky the ball, you get called out. I ain't
on
wake up
target.
early to see no BS. All right.
And I'm at Taylor's head. Like if he doesn't do what is expected, like if we don't see some subs, if we don't see something different, if we don't see these ladies in the first 15 minutes going for a goal, because I think that's really what we need to be doing is trying to catch Chelsea, as rusty as we can, because 45 minutes, and I think, but near the end of the first half, maybe even into the second half, they're gonna, in the end, they're great football players. So even with tired legs and stuff like that, you give them a moment, they're still gonna score. So I think our ladies need to try to score in the first 15, 20 minutes. They need to get at least one goal if we want to at least, you know, take this match with a point, go home, well, stay home with a point.
Yeah. We didn't mention her name, but I just want to put out there that Sam Kerr scares me. Um, I'm a rival bunny all day. That's our girl right there. But Sam different. Um, it only takes literally one moment of match for her to do what she does. Like we've seen it, and so trying to prevent that moment of magic, our center backs have a truly tough task in front of them, because when 20 gets the ball anywhere around the box, a goal can happen. So I really hope they're up for the challenge today.
Well, that's also an interesting point, Charlie, because even from the standpoint of um, the women are the uh, our back our our striker against their center back pairing, especially when Bright went down in Lyon. So now you have either Melde or Ericsson that will play alongside Buchanan, and um, you have that disruption of chemistry. Whereas this is a great matchup for us in that, like, you have like basically our two captains on the field in Houghton and Greenwood. So like even though that it will be a tough matchup, like I like our odds in that particular matchup better than the others.
I think it really does, and it sounds so cliche. It comes down to the midfield. It's like which midfield is going to control possession, who's going to have those line breaking runs, those line breaking passes to get the ball to those creators in Lauren James, to get the ball to Rightbert, to get the ball to Kelly and Shaw. I mean, Kelly and him. It all comes down to the midfield. If you can control the middle block and get more to chances, you probably do it. But is it starting for you, Crump? Because now we
No,
got delays.
I know. No, I don't. It's not. I've been waiting for the match to start playing, and it's still on Omega
Refresh that,
XL.
bro. Make sure you're on the right channel because I'm on. Mine is watching.
Oh, are you?
They just
Yeah,
kicked off. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
They just kicked
goodness.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you didn't call like CBS Sport HQ or something.
Oh no, I mean,
We live.
I'm on it. I don't know what's going on now.
And
But yeah, because
Chelsea's coming right now. All right, playing over the top. I like it. Second ball. Oh, early chance.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. All right. So it looks like we are going to go ahead and have. I think that they're going to flip Wrighton and James regularly during the match. So right now it looks like Wrighton is on their left, James is on their right, but it also looks like Lia Alexandri is getting into the midfield. If you look at how wide Lauren Hemp was on that particular play. But
That's the ball. That's the
yep.
ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ball.
Yep.
Perfect.
There we go.
Oh,
Perfect transition.
good.
Sills is, by the way.
Oh, I don't.
Did you hit request to join, Sills?
Yeah, see cells. Here we go. There we go. I think I sent in.
All right, Bunny, let's dunk. Near post. Ugh, I hate it.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think I sent a.
Oh God.
Not her just taking on 5 people and keeping possession. I can't how good she is.
And keeping the ball. She's so rude. She's so rude.
But she's never like worried about the defense. She was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go to the left."
There we go.
Like,
Hey,
Good morning.
I'm here. Barely.
you're
I'm
here. We appreciate you.
West, you know how we do in LA.
Oh, it's rough. I'll take a nap after this. I got another game
Football
today.
is life. Yeah, the mid-morning nap is important. Got to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well, thank you,
So-
Sills. Oh, sorry, Tom. You do your thing.
Yeah, no. You do this introduction thing a lot better than I do. So please.
So, joining us right up below me, Sills, the queen. She's worked with us many a times, and I am ever so thankful, personally, because I am the I told people, friends of mine, I'm just going to backtrack some. This is probably going to be the least I ever speak in anything we do because I'm still very much learning, and I'm looking forward to this. What you do, what Shea Butter FC, what y'all do in the WSL community is legit inspiration for what we try to do, even in just like a Man City women's perspective. And you really do lead the way, and I'm sure you feel it and you hear it in many ways. But I would like us to personally say, while we have you here, thank you for truly supporting us from the beginning, because you didn't have to do that, and for you to a year later still be doing that. Thank you.
Oh no! Thank you all for having me.
Oh God.
Back.
Oh God.
Wow, she's so fast.
She is. She's very fast. In FIFA too, by the way. Did that.
That's why she put fear in me. 10 and 20 scared the hell out of me.
I also realized I cannot play with Chelsea in FIFA. I get very emotional, despite it being a video game. So there you go. And I used it to play Arsenal, so it was really rough for me. But yeah, thank you for having me, and of course, happy to support. I think y'all do really good work, right? Y'all do some of the things we get really excited about. So, it's funny, yeah.
Ooh.
So as a Chelsea fan, when you
I'm
saw
rocking
your
that away, it's a Crystal Dunn kit, by the way. It's custom. Yeah.
Oh.
I just got done on the back 19. I don't want to stand up right now.
do your thing.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say, when you saw the starting 11, we know you just played a match against Lyon a few days ago, but what were your thoughts on the starting 11, and how were you feeling about this match?
Well, I mean, I think, yes, we played Lyon, but I also think that there's been some consideration to rotation here. Obviously, I haven't heard anything back about Melly Bright, so I don't know exactly how long-term that is, if we're just sending her out to be cautious. I'm assuming no news is good news. But yeah, I mean, Cuthbert's a gotta start, especially after the game against Lyon. I just thought she was too much of a difference maker, just everywhere, dogged, boss the midfield. So I think against Shaw, a team with a good midfield, a really good midfield. Having Cuthbert in there is kind of a sorry moment. Having her there is sort of a talisman in the middle, with Ingle to give her cover. Oh,
So
I
like
am
I
loving this
think
pressure in the box. Oh my god.
I think for
number 10.
me, seeing our struggles, you said you respected our midfield. I was like seeing our struggles in the midfield against Aston Villa, like where we kind of got bossed a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like it's interesting that like because I rate Ingle so highly, um,
I
but
think that's so
I
interesting.
like I'm like that's why I think that we're gonna see that that's why you're gonna see
Um,
like that extra body, like we're gonna bring that extra body into the midfield just so that
okay.
we're not outnumbered.
So Ingle's been really interesting to me because obviously one of our huge concerns in the offseason is having basically that defensive mid role, right? With Spence gone, and I mean that's not what G did, but having that body in the midfield, and we didn't really get anybody, or a name, so to speak. But and obviously Melly was still coming back, and I would consider her more of an 8. But yeah, she's done really well. Like I didn't know Sophie Ingle still kind of had the season in her. It's kind of like when Sophie Smith balled out a bit for Houston last year. Like you thought it was over, and then they found a second gear. I don't know. So yeah, I think she's done a really good job. I think most games are her games. I think there are a few when maybe she slows us down just a little bit, in that she's not going to move the ball per se in that midfield. So it really just depends on opponent in game. Oh,
Ooh,
Manta. There's a few of those every game. We live with it.
yeah. I
Because
mean,
and it's on and you're fine. But
it
yeah,
it's not as bad as the striker for the team last night.
what a wild game that was, and
That
man,
that was a wild game.
I felt for Chicago. I thought they played really well last night.
They did. They should have.
I thought
I think
Ricardo was really good yesterday, actually. But as somebody who watched her play live a lot last year, it's the best I've seen her play in a long time. But yeah, I thought she was really, really good for that team. I'm excited for Shannon Matthews for that team. We'll see what that looks like when she's 90 fit. But okay, good D.
Oh.
Okay, at least she's on. So I just don't ever want Sam Kerr that far out on the ball. But we don't
I
have
felt the
Bone
same
Shaw.
way
We
when I
don't
saw
have Bone
Bunny
Shaw.
outside.
We're not. Our 9 is not a master on the ball the way yours is. So yeah, that's why we have Lauren James. That's what she's for. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that we had let you in yet when we were talking about how disrespectful it was that like she
Oh, at least
just
3 or 4
dribbled
times.
around five
Yeah.
defenders.
Yeah, at least 3 or 4 times a game. I'm just like, stop that. Like, stop that, Lauren James. Well, and I remember. Oh, that's why you start Aaron Call. I think that passes a little well. Tough. But that's why you have to start Aaron Cuthbert right there.
Yeah.
She's a Scottish Terrier, just a dog.
That's so good.
She's annoying. She's very annoying. Very talented, but just gets in and yeah.
Because as Tarek said in our last episode, like Yui Hasegawa is basically just Rodri without a ponytail, and she never loses the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I've been super impressed by Hasegawa this year, and even with the national team as well. I thought she had a really good. She believes. I think it took them maybe a game or two to figure out how to utilize her. That is on. Thank you.
If they learn how to score, Japan will be very dangerous.
I think they have enough time to figure it out, right? I think there's a few teams who are just like, get your finishing boots and you're probably good to go. But yeah, I think Hasegawa was great. I think that was a great signing.
Sills, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you rate Lauren James as more of a winger or as like a true 10? Because for me, she has the skills of like that classic 10 that is creating everything.
So who I've compared her to, and I don't think their game is exactly the same, but just in watching their movements, And I think she's probably really well suited as a 10. I think that's what they were trying to do with her at United. But they played her out wide, but she didn't have the people around her because they were injury FC at that point. But she reminds me of Pogba a bit, right? In that the movements are so good, it seems lazy is the word he gets called a lot. Like, it's so beyond, like, wait. It's like we're watching different football almost. And so I think a 10 and that, ability to be a Talos woman, but also shoot when she wants to shoot, because I think her shot's underrated. And she doesn't need a lot of space, so she doesn't necessarily have to be that far out wide.
Great ball.
But yeah, I would like
ball.
to see her more as a 10, but that spot's so crowded on the Chelsea squad right now. I get why she doesn't play. Oof.
Oh.
That turn.
Did y'all
Okay.
did y'all see this coming? Because I didn't. I did not see this sort of push coming.
Well, I think like one of the things that we're doing is that like we're converting from that 3-4 or like that 3 at the back to that 4 at the back because like we just saw one of the things that Tarek always talks about is like getting Esme Morgan to basically overlap on that ball. So I think that's creating some confusion amongst Chelsea, like just that smooth transition from 3 to 4 at the back.
Yeah, and I will say, like, listen, I don't think this is Magda's best season. She's our captain. She's our leader. Like, go Aaron. That's nope.
Oh.
I might be a smidge behind. But yeah, sorry. So Magda is that, but I think the missing person is probably a bigger deal today in that I think, listen, I'm harder on my players than I am on anyone else. Millie Bright and I have been through a journey together, but we miss her today. Well, we will miss her today. Like she is the stability of that back line. So I can see you all taking advantage of that with that knowledge. Woo!
Oh God.
I don't like that. I'm like 3 seconds behind all of you guys.
Wait, let's do a time check real quick. I'm at 34, 35.
I'm at
13:36 right here.
Yeah, I'm legit. Yeah,
I'm
gonna tell you when I get to 45. Right, I'm at 45 right now.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay,
then I'm with you.
I'm like 2 seconds behind you all.
Okay.
And I just hit 45.
Ingle's good for one of those. Oh no. Ingle's good for a couple of those this year, though. So she had to try it.
Yes.
That's that old school, like when Rudiger takes that shot, and you're just like, you know what? He's gonna try it every once in a while. It is what it is.
That was not a good foul.
Oh, is that a yellow? Oh no. Okay.
I will say this.
Let the ladies play, ref. Let the ladies play.
I will say this to somebody who, again, as England has become this sort of favorite squad, one of the favorites, I guess. So there's a few players that I think I can own my stuff. Alex Greenwood's one of those players. She's a really good defender. Like, she's a very good defender to the point where I'm like really surprised Wegman doesn't start her more. Can she have a few clumsy moments? Yes, but I think she's a really
and the fact that she's such a versatile defender.
Yeah,
the fact
she
that
can play anywhere really. On the back.
Who was Millie's partner in the Euros? I forgot. It was Bright and who else?
Williamson.
And I mean.
Oh yeah, Leah. I mean,
I think but I don't want to get beat up by my Arsenal fan friends. But yeah.
They ain't here. They ain't coming.
All I know is that Lauren Hemp had Leah Williamson in hell at Academy Stadium.
I remember when Press had her in hell at United for the 2 seconds she played. She was like, I don't want to do that again.
Hey, your captain.
Speedy wingers bother her, so yeah.
You know, you gotta have a face of the team, Lauren, and clearly, that's her role.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Absolutely. But yeah, I just to say, like, I think Greenwood's I'll say not even pretty, a damn good defender. So I own my stuff. Just I know I talk a lot online, but I will always own it if somebody proves me wrong. Same thing with Sam Kerr. I was not a Sam Kerr truther, and she plays for my team. So it took me a while. But yeah.
Tom, you see the
Oh.
tactic where, like, because they're tucking their Leia on the left, they're trying to attack on the right. It's like the ball flows left to right, and then she had Bunny in the channel. I don't know why she didn't play the ball.
Yes, I don't
But,
either.
like,
Lauren him
it's
terrifies
there.
me. All right, thank you.
Oh,
I'm glad we strike a little
Those
bit.
two blonde wingers y'all got are footballers, man.
They don't mess around, bro.
With a lash in place, man. Everything is just meticulous.
Isn't it crazy? I've
Killing
never seen a
people with
hair
that.
out of
I don't
like the
understand.
product. They need a product deal. I don't know who they got over there. Like, you know, we got like Sally Beauties over here in America for
Yeah, I
our
don't know.
beautiful black queens. I wonder who they got in England because
I
they
don't
need all
know.
the stuff.
They come
man,
correct every game. Like that's their thing. They don't play.
Come on, baby Yui. What we got? What we got?
Ooh, not to Bunny.
ooh.
This our fourth corner now? This? I'm losing track.
Yeah.
So
I want one that goes high to Bunny. Like, stop this near post crap. Stop this.
Yeah.
Like, put the ball.
Yeah, because we don't have the person to really defend
Yeah,
her in the air. We don't have that person.
I mean, nobody does.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That's
impossible
also
if you
true.
just put the ball up. Like, let her eat.
I mean, the team that y'all played in Lyon does, but that's about it. And as Courtney said on Diaspora United, like I think she's going to Seattle after the World Cup.
I wish. I hope. Somebody wants to come to Seattle afterwards. It'd be great.
Free kick?
I assume
wait, what was that?
I don't know what the call was. This is where I actually need to announce it.
I know.
I know what's going on. Oh, here we go. Oh, push.
Mm.
Oh, foul through. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she got her.
I missed that. It's scary how much she looks like Reese. Like, I see Reese every time I see her.
And they both look like their dad. It's very trippy. I think we owe Nigel James a whole lot.
Let me look at this, man. I've never seen this bug, man.
Right. And there is no bigger fan of Lauren than Reese. He's a good big brother.
Well, that's because
also been cooked a few times. So oh. Nah.
Okay. Oh. Another corner. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
It seems like y'all are going to score first right now. So.
Yeah.
Well, I was just about to.
Those who have never seen. This is the family.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
What they say? He shows whole face. Copy paste. And a lighter hue. That's what it is.
I was told that it's the copier, but the toner ran out.
I like that a lot.
Yo. I wasn't ready for that.
See, Tom, because you have a lighter variety, you can say that, right? Like,
yeah, like you can say
I'm not even dark.
I specifically can say that for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, that's crazy though. If I ever get upset at one of my light skinned friends, I'm using that. Thank you.
Coffee ran out of time. Wow, that's good.
Damn.
That's good.
Cause that's real life. You ever been there? You're like, oh man, I gotta replace the toner now. I gotta redo all these copies.
Yeah, my cousin used that on me about my dad because that is definitely the case.
Man,
okay, it's getting there. We gotta convert.
I think y'all are gonna strike first the way this is going right now.
But
so
that's where it is. It's at one time. Go ahead, Tom.
I was gonna ask you. You said like, do you think that you were interested to see how Gareth was gonna play the first 10-20 minutes? Like, what are you seeing in this first 20 minutes so far?
It's not a good pass.
I am seeing a manager who truly believes that his side is as good, if not better, than the opposition, and he's playing like it.
Dang, she froze. Let's
go!
She froze her.
I actually.
Oh my God!
I restarted the stream hoping I was going to be linked up, and I am. I'm not delayed anymore. I'm sorry.
She froze her. I don't understand. I don't even understand the inability to move there. I don't get that. She didn't move.
She didn't move at all.
Like, gotta move.
Maybe she thought it was going to be a cross, and then before she knew it,
she shielded. Maybe it's also a terrible pass. It's her fault.
Yeah, like
So it's a bad pass.
Oh, she
she
changed her
started
mind
all of
halfway
this.
through it. Yeah, it looked like
Yeah.
she was gonna pass it another way, and she chose to.
I mean, it's a hell of a shot.
Engdahl was just
Get that
like
with the
getting it.
outside? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
great shot, but goalie's got to move. Yeah. Top ends. So Chelsea hasn't played from behind a whole lot this year. So
Oh my gosh.
this will be very interesting for us
Well, like,
because this
are
isn't our
you?
most attacking formation either.
I was just about to say that. Like, what on your all's bench is giving you um hope for a comeback?
Oh, I mean, there's a definite, I think, groundswell growing sentiment of playing Kankovic a lot more, particularly as long as Harder is still out. And I can definitely see Elena coming in. I think Kanneritz actually had a really good month or so. And I think she's good in terms of changing the pace late in games, which is why I think Emma hangs on to her. Um, Off the bench as a substitution choice. She doesn't start her very often. But she's kind of earned her trust in that regard. I think that backline could potentially change as well. But we'll see. Like I said, Carter is a fairly defensive choice. So let's see. The problem
Well, I
is we
was yeah.
don't have a left back. That's been our issue for a few years. So yeah. All right, there's a. I'll get to it. I'm waiting for Gudo to get in this game though. They've done a good job on her so far. And that's the downside of Carter is she's not an outlet, so to speak.
Like she's a like is she a ball possession outlet, but not necessarily like a threaten to
Yeah,
make a pass
she's not
in.
gonna. She'll hold it and pass it off to the person who can actually progress the ball. She's there to defend. Like she's not there to. I mean, she's been scoring lately, so maybe I should take that back. But I mean, she's there to defend. That's her job. And so, I don't know. You have. That's part of the issue is that we don't have a ton of options. And is Parasite hurt?
No, she's
Yeah.
on the bench.
No, she's on the bench. Sorry. So that's one we could bring on the right side, but again, we don't really have her equivalent. So I don't on the left. So yeah, we'll see. She might push her up a little bit in more of that wing back position. Yeah, I don't know.
When was the last time that you all played from behind? Was it the Conti Cup final?
Yeah, and that didn't go very well. I mean, I think we gave that game away more than I'd like to admit. Maybe we just needed a break. I don't know, but that clearly was not on the top of the list of priorities.
Yeah.
For a myriad of reasons, but trouble's still in reach. In theory, we have some breathing room, but I'd rather us try to at least get a point out of this today. That'd be nice.
Well, I think that I didn't get to say this in the pre-match. Like I was just thinking, like I think that we need the. Oh, is that Usain Bolt?
It is
It
Usain
is.
Bolt.
We probably need the points more than you all do, just because
Oh
we are
yeah,
so far down on goal difference. Like
yeah,
just to make sure that we're in that in a top 3 spot.
yeah.
We need the points more. And
Absolutely, yeah.
we need all 3 of them.
You're playing this game as home game need the 3, like, and it shows right now. We are playing this like shit. We got to play Leon on this.
Right.
With most of these players. So yeah, it's because I'm telling you, like Cuthbert will start, Buchanan will start, like that whole defense will probably start again. So, and we'll see. Melly's going back obviously into the game, coming back off of a year plus out. So, as she grows, that'll also help. and she trusts Cuthbert, and Cuthbert will trust her. Like they've played together for a while. So, oof.
How did you feel about Bonpastor not bringing on Atterberg at all in that match?
Well, so that matchup is hard for me because those are my two teams, obviously, or two of my
Right.
teams. So the Chelsea fan of me was happy, because the last thing you want is an angry Ada in a Champions League. That's her stage. But she will also be angry Thursday. So she was angry this weekend. She scored. And she finally got called in late in the game. So that was fun for a team that was already getting a beat down. That's so mean. So I usually bring Ada in.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's a call.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think she'll start on Thursday, and it's only 1-0. So yeah,
That was definitely a captain's foul right there.
off. Gotta be off. All
Oh,
right.
wow. Oh. Ooh.
We'll start to be on at about end of the first half, beginning of the second.
It's exactly what I said, Silves. I was like, City need to score in the first 15, 20 minutes because
it takes Sam about 20 minutes usually to really start getting going.
Yeah. So I don't just because of the type of stadiums that WSL teams play in, I don't think that we're going to see VAR in this league anytime soon.
No.
I know that it has been stated in NWSL play that and you actually were able to sit in on that press conference for that. It has been said a certain striker in that particular league will probably have a lot of goals overturned on VAR.
I think there'll be several strikers in that league that have goals. It's not one. There's several. Couple midfielders too, if we're keeping it a buck, which is egregious.
Well.
But being honest, yeah, I mean, I think it definitely makes a difference, right? Like I think if you've never played in the league with VAR and all of a sudden it's there and you spent a long time, that step to let you cheat or whatever it is you do to gain an advantage, particularly as your speed goes.
Sky.
All good.
What's up, Sky?
Yes, hello.
Wow. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have to work out after this. So my bad. That's why I was late. Y'all go to sleep. I have to go lift heavy as shit.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep after this for sure. Because I have to get up again in like 4 hours. So.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Well, we're gonna have to leave again. I don't know what time.
Yes, we who is leaving? I'm going to the gym and come back. I have to go lift though. Anyway, hello.
I'll be sleeping when we do that, is what I'm saying.
I'm not. I'm up. I've already drank way too much cold brew. I'm a couple hours ahead.
I didn't drink coffee for that reason. So I was like, I gotta go back to sleep. If y'all want me to be nice to people today, I gotta go back to sleep for a little bit. So
no, I don't nap, so I'm up.
I got a nap. I didn't sleep very well, so.
Oh, Chelsea's losing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, get it in, get it up. Come on, hit it.
Oh. This is not an AKV game, man. She is. Yeah, I think we spent it all. I think we spent it all on Wednesday for him.
God damn.
Well, thanks for joining, Sky.
Turn up. Turn up. Sky, do that again. Just come back later. Like, just try it like every time. That's crazy.
Actually, they scored every time I looked at the TV.
Damn, they having team meetings on the pitch.
Yeah,
right, we get to have some fun right now. They tired. They look tired.
Oh, we're exhausted.
Yeah.
AKB
and they got to do this again.
Out of it. Also,
oh no, they're having a meeting at midfield. Oh no.
This is again. This is what it looks like when Millie Bright's not playing. Like that gets cleared by Millie Bright 95% of the time.
Tempo.
Oh no.
Like that's literally her job is to clear stuff out the air.
Y'all gonna put up a touchdown? That'd be cool.
No, I don't think it'll be a touchdown. It'll probably be like 3-1.
I just need a
think
field
we
goal.
get one back.
Just give me a field goal.
Not, no.
I think we score
field
one.
goal.
Field goal's beautiful. You know, I'll take the safety
And-
right now. We're talking football. I'll take the safety. We can roll.
Right.
Yeah, we're exhausted.
But I do
we
think
aren't
that
stable on the back
we'll do
line.
well into the match.
At this point, I think
You guys aren't
but-
stable in the midfield.
that too. Well, but here's the thing: that center back helps stabilize that position. Like it is in
Yes.
tandem, and if one piece is missing, as it's been, I mean, it's been that she's been there all year. At least she's been there for years. It's not. She's not the most. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing defending. It's gonna be real, but it's really effective.
It's effective, right?
Right, like, and then when it's not there, it ain't there, and it looks like 2-0 against City in the first. Is what it looks like. Now, do I think Chelsea's capable of coming back? Absolutely.
Yes.
Do I think we will? Probably not today.
I don't think y'all have the legs for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Charlie.
don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think with the situation. I don't know if y'all can go as crazy as like it would
Exactly.
take, and we have to like drop off form. Like we've been playing so well in all those early crosses and all those early entries. It's gonna take moments of brilliance from James and Kerr. Like they gotta hit a Galazzo crazy run. And it's possible to get the point, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I think it's a lot, and I think we gave ourselves enough wiggle room where, like, okay, conceivably during this ridiculous schedule that we have, we knew if we had to drop one,
this is the one.
This was probably the one kind of drop.
One, yeah.
Yeah, because y'all only need a draw at home, right, against Lyon to move on, right?
Yeah, as long as we get a draw, it's fine. Okay, Neem Charles is never the answer. That's never the answer on defense. That's not her ministry, bless.
Ooh. Hey, I don't like what Kelly's doing to this woman. That's anti-black.
That was rude. That was rude.
Oh, Jess, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So we are definitely in the market for some outside backs.
Next.
Let's go, buddy.
I wish Emma didn't have some weird aversion to American outside backs, because we could use a few. But
I mean,
I don't know. I heard Ashley Lawrence looking for somewhere to be. So let's see what she wants to do.
I would try and leave that situation too, because that sounds messy as all get out.
PSG is a
PSG is a backstory.
PSG is a front for money laundering.
Let the people know. Let the people know what's going on with Ashley Lawrence who don't know.
Oh yeah, please do.
But yeah, I think. Oh wait, what do you ask me?
Like what's going on with Ashley Lawrence with those of us who aren't?
Oh, sorry. So Ashley Lawrence currently plays for Paris Saint-Germain, obviously, and she's not going to renew her contract, so she's out at the end of the year. So I think it's Chelsea. It's another English club, and I don't remember which one it is. And then
she's
I
Canadian,
think it was randomly San Diego, right? I think that was the WSL club.
With what money?
Exactly. Exactly.
Wait, aren't you the key proponent of NW, like salary caps are fake?
Yeah, they are fake, but they for real are broke.
They don't have money.
They gotta pay Naomi Gurman.
They really gotta pay Naomi Gurman, because guess where there's gonna be a new team next year? San Jose. Where's Naomi Gurman from?
Yeah, they would pay all of the money for her.
Pay her.
Oh my God, Hempo. Okay, Hempo.
Oh my God.
I mean, Lauren Hemp is a certified baller. I'm not gonna.
Nah, she was going crazy, bro. Hey, Tom, best shooter, Hemp or Kelly.
So we were having this discussion in the Slack about how.
Oh shit! Double switch. Sorry.
Double switch at the 35th minute.
Emma fed up. Oh God.
Oh, was that?
Team Charles is never the answer.
But
this is like the Champ in the World Cup final. That's what this is.
Well, they get it cooked. They get it cooked like little crispy bits.
So that is a save them for Thursday move right there.
Yeah, I was about to say these have to be save them for Thursday
that is
moves.
Definitely like we ain't winning this game. Go ahead and take a break.
You're taking
Lauren James off.
James off. And Sophie Engel?
Yeah, she said, we got to beat Leon. That's what that was.
Wow.
Oh, she have a knock? Because Lauren went to the back.
No, I think they're both just going to locker room.
6. Yeah, they're good. Just start their massages and
that's what they said. Get that out. It's over.
It's
time to go.
Okay, so our other issue is we can never sit Sam Kerr. That's the issue.
The Bunny situation. It's basically us with Bunny.
Yeah, we don't have another striker because when we had one, we didn't ever play her, and so she went to Tottenham. Where she's scoring if no one else is. So Tottenham is just a rehabilitation. It's a rehabilitation center at this point.
We let
those are important. We love self-care. We love self-work.
It is.
Ja Morant can relate. Like everybody needs that time.
Oh, Ja.
Sorry, that was.
I really like watching Ja play. So sad, but like Ja,
he's back and it's great. Yeah, but we need that time in Florida. Let that sun hit you. Get your mind right.
You do. You gotta get some vitamins.
Get there, Bunny. Get there, Bunny.
I was like, I don't know if she's gonna catch that right now.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah, this is very much Emma saying Thursday matters, and we don't have to travel, right? Obviously, you have to go back to London, but we're home, which is nice.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you think that this match would have played out a little bit different if this was like the reverse fixture? Like if this was at Kings Meadow?
I mean, it's certainly an advantage to play there. Like, I do think it matters. I think we're just better at Kings Meadow for any number of reasons. We know the pitch. Fans are loud. Oh, that's not. Yeah. But no, probably not. Maybe we get a draw, but like, no. I really don't think it's that different. I think if it's at a different time in the schedule, it might be different. I think that's the bigger factor today. And I think, honestly, we've done a good job of focusing the fan base because I'm sure people are a little upset about this, but it's not end of the world stuff. Doesn't seem to be.
Y'all out here making Gareth Taylor look like a don.
I mean, he's fighting for his job. He might keep it. Yeah.
GT is that guy. He is my guy. I'm in.
Why? Don't you want better?
The proof is in the pudding, Sky.
Do we need a therapy session? What the hell is happening? Hold on.
Hey. I'm not talking about this previous seasons. I'm not talking about the transfers. We know who left.
And this season,
but look at us.
They're in third.
Y'all are winning because of the talent. Because you put Buddy on the pitch.
Boom.
The tactics are there. My boy.
Sky's speaking sense.
My boy
is speaking all the sense.
I mean, we can talk tactics.
We gotta have a
We're doing it. The GT out here, man.
Get free. I want you to be free.
I'm locked in. Ain't no switching up.
No, get free. I want better for you.
We good. We good over here.
No comment. No.
This man said Roosevelt. He's got to be tried for his
crime. This year. He did say this year. I will give.
I said this season. No, he was terrible in the past. He made some dumb decisions. But this squad, his squad that he got, and all his players he brought in, Yui, the Spaniards.
After he yeeted the whole fire-ass
again. Yes.
Yeah.
Help
me to understand. Sorry.
Hey, you rotate, ma'am. You rotate. You know, you got to bring in players. He did. He rotated. He rotisserie like some chicken. You know,
wait. No, we can't use that term for a myriad of reasons. We can't use that term because there will be a whole definition library coming out. We can't use the term.
I was thinking of a spin. I was thinking what could spin like a lottery thing. You know,
you're right.
A basket that rotates. That's all. That's all I was thinking.
No,
he's just got breakfast on his mind. Rotisserie.
It's still not even 5:30 here, so I can say whatever I want. I'm up watching this. We can all say whatever we want.
No, it's not no, I want better for you.
I did it. I was a hard believer. Like, ask Tom, right? Tom was the one who was like, FGT, this man is terrible. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna see. And then we ain't lost the game until Villa. Like, that was the first game we lost in months. I'll take that.
It was the first match that we had lost in 2023.
Well, I mean, ain't that Villa's not awards?
Villa's a good team, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a quality opponent, and like, my point is that we've been really good. Like, our form this year has been great.
Yeah.
I love the way we play. I like the goals. I love that Bunny, is her out there. Like
Bunny is
the midfield is rocking. Yeah.
But y'all had a better midfield. Y'all should have had several trophies. It should have been trophies all behind.
See, you keep talking about the past. They won. Keep talking about the past.
I'm helping you get to the present. We got to talk about the past so you don't fuck up your future. Like y'all.
But see, I left that in 22. New year, new me. I'm here, and so I am focusing on
my brother. You got to
people watch football differently, Sky. They watch football differently.
Okay, I see. You gotta for your sanity. I get it. You got to live in the future.
Yeah, I can't keep that.
Because if you think about the past, you get real mad.
Exactly. I was watching Barca this week, and it hurt me to see Kira Walsh and Lucy Barnes out there. It didn't hurt. It didn't feel good. But I can't be mad at that.
I mean, y'all had like a whole ass squad.
I mean, yeah, they were them.
Like, I don't claim that team that's also in Manchester like that because these mofos had a whole ass squad.
What you're telling lies right now?
I don't claim the team. I will acknowledge them
except for when they won a trophy a couple.
Yes. Yeah. When they win a trophy, when they don't embarrass me, glory. But when they don't,
sounds like an Arsenal fan.
I'm a bandwagoning fan, so that's
at least you're honest about it. That's what I was hearing.
Oh, that's the wrong red team. That she's not.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! I'm a fan of y'all's enemies.
The other one.
She wouldn't even say the name. Damn, that sounds crazy.
I just heard a red team, and I just threw out the name. Sorry.
I know. I like my life. Like they haven't seen. I mean, I want to win at times. I can only have the Falcons be sorry. I can't have.
Well, they're doing that for you. They're holding that down for you.
Yeah, they're sorry.
Okay, what we got in the box? Nothing good deed. There we go.
It's only Sam now. Like that's.
I'd be like, Emma, take me out.
But
here's the issue. Sam will never go out. Sam will never leave if you don't take her out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And also, we don't have another striker.
What's the Sam gonna run? So y'all gonna have her just run around for the next 45 minutes just to run around?
I hope not. But I mean, we already put Candarid in there, so ain't a whole lot of other options.
Man,
I saw that bench was hella thin. It was like
I mean, we sneaky have a lot of injuries. Like honestly, getting Cuthbert back was helpful.
Okay, Bunny.
Right.
God.
Good Lord. You don't want these problems. Hold up, play. Got it. Get off me, please. Stop touching me, woman.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That off?
She was off.
Yeah, that was off.
But we ain't definitely got off. So she's on. We ain't got off.
Wow.
So that's a low tech. That's a high tech problem. We ain't got it.
I mean, she kind of had Khadijah in hell for that entire action.
I mean, that's probably one of the few people that can put Khadijah in hell because she's just physically like I don't ever want people to get confused, right? Like Bunny Shaw's good because she is technically gifted, talented, has an incredibly high soccer IQ. But if you look at her, you know how when you watch like not Pop Warner, but when you watch like high school football, and there's like, clearly one dude who's bigger than everybody else. Like Bunny's bigger than like physically, you can see it. And we're talking about professional athlete. Like she's that talented and like, oh God, it's like LeBron coming down the paint. Like, okay. Yeah.
Like Derrick Henry in high school, if you watch American football, if you look at Derrick Henry high school photo,
exactly.
He looked like he looked now at 17.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be defending that. I'd have been like, go ahead, brother.
Please go.
I got a test tomorrow. I can't do this.
If that's running down the middle of the park at me, I'm making a business decision.
Learn it early.
So, I wanted to plug this, by the way. The Telegraph did a really good feature on Bunny this week. They also stated that Bunny has never met Erling Haaland, which seems like a complete miss for the entire club of Manchester City. Yes, that seems like
that's some Garrett kind of stuff.
That's the close. Oh, sorry. I think it's y'all are.
Yeah, that's a failure.
y'all are living a charmed life with your nines right now.
What's your Tom? Can you let the people know what your name is on Twitter? Like not your handle, but what does your name say?
Your club doesn't have Bunny in Holland.
There we go. That's all I need right there.
True.
That's out. That's out.
What is?
What a half?
They call halftime.
Halftime.
They blew it before.
I was like, what's happening right now?
I was like, that was out. Okay.
I know. Oh.
I know, right. Sam. I just go walk into the locker room and wouldn't come back out.
Honestly, I would just tell Sam Fair to sit down now.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth it. Yeah. Y'all have nothing to gain by bringing her back out.
If we truly have an eye toward Thursday, you might as well rest Sam Fair.
If she strains a hamstring.
Because you all still have 2 matches in hand, right?
Dude.
Like,
yeah.
It'll be one after this.
Yeah, we have the Liverpool match in hand.
Mm-hmm. And that's a
Which
dub.
They got an impressive draw.
The first one wasn't a dub. They've got
they got an impressive draw against Everton at Goodison Park Friday night.
Well, they have old girl who played for North Carolina last year. She's really good. Nagano? Am I saying that right?
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's good. Who knew Casey Stengel just needed to go to England?
England to be good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just seeing on our YouTube, Tarek, he just big goal for City, but it's early. So he commented on the first goal. So it's good to see he's still out here. He's doing dad duties, but he's still checked in with us. So shout out to you, homie. And then Amy said baller first half. It's
hello.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Focus. I was
do you think?
Sorry.
Okay, so Sky, what have you seen from this particular match that would lead you to believe that Manchester City can claim one of those top 3 spots in the WSL?
I mean, they look like a football team. They have. I mean, you got a good midfield. I don't know what's happening with Chelsea. Whatever's happened in that midfield. Stop midfielding. Hopefully, it gets better when they play midweek. But you got attacking, fast ass midfield. Despite Gareth. And then you're defending. I mean, you got quality across all 3 lines. So yeah. And then, over there, over across the street, over at that other place, they up there begging and pleading to keep their stars who are leaving this summer because the Glazers. Y'all better sell that
so is Man United gonna have a similar summer to what we just had?
They're probably losing a bunch of players.
Oh, I think Russo's gone.
Yeah, I think Russo is gone.
I think she's gone.
Like,
where's she going? I think that's
I think there are a few options. I do.
I'm looking at Sky's smile. It's like, and I just know the question that's behind that smile.
You already know how that goes. I mean, I think in Europe there would be limited options, right? Like, I don't see her going to Germany, right? So that basically leaves somewhere else in England.
Mm-hmm.
I know maybe that $500,000 that Arsenal said they could pay her is intriguing to her in the summer.
What? And keep her legs and have her fuck up her leg again?
I was asked the question. Dang.
I was asked a question too. Shit. Go ahead.
But
this, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary individuals is why you need to subscribe to Shea Butter FC, because you get this type of banter between these 2 women, and it's hilarious. So, please continue.
Anyway, you're good. This is my life. Yes, I think that's a potential move. I don't see her coming to Chelsea for a myriad of reasons, even though we need a striker. I just don't think you can fit everybody on the pitch, on the front line, if you do that, without giving up a few people. Leon's always a possibility. Again, though, where?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Where's she going?
Like, because Ada don't move for nobody.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Ada's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
She don't move for nobody. I've seen who's come through there, and every time she's like, "That's my spot. You can go to the right or the left. You make a choice." So I don't think that's gonna happen. Though Russo could play out wide, I just don't think she's as effective there. I mean, in theory, PSG is an option, but ma'am, all right.
Sorry.
But again, nobody's trying to go to PSG at this point.
Right.
So, and listen, she went to UNC. She, by all accounts, loved playing in the US. So I think the NWSL is an option. I really do.
Oh, really?
And she's got a former coach in San Diego, but she's also got a teammate she really, really, really liked playing with in LA. So we'll see. Or she can come to Seattle and then go to Lyon.
Oh, pause. Let's reflect back on LA. Because LA he's a 9.
I mean, she could also come to Kansas City, where
Absolutely
she could play in the only stadium built for
Not with the
WSL
P's.
Y'all already got everybody. First of all, I need y'all to heal up.
Yeah, y'all got everybody.
I also need everyone to heal up, and like I really think that I haven't heard anything about Elizabeth Ball, but I'm very scared about that.
Yeah, it didn't look great.
Didn't look good.
Yeah, what's happening with Deborah? Deborah.
Deborah.
What is going on with the Bina?
Sorry.
Front and center.
I think they said on the broadcast today if it had been like a playoff game, she would have played, kind of thing.
Should have played, yeah.
What does that mean?
Is like
it means that they're letting her rest as much as possible, and because it's the beginning of the season, they can. It would not necessarily be the case at the end of the season or during the World Cup.
Which also kind of shocks me that Pia did not call her up, like knowing that she possibly could play, but is not going to play her is probably like like it's either like, oh, this is worse than we thought, or like, oh no, we're just gonna give you some time. We want to make sure that you're fresh in July.
It feels like overly cautious versus, oh no, she can't play. I could totally see them sitting her out through the break though, just to let her.
Wait,
rest. That's two games basically.
Mr. Vlaco don't understand that kind of thing. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Well, you'd have to call people in to be able to make those choices.
I was waiting
because we are a one strike.
His name.
We are one Alex Morgan injury away right now from not having a 9 because Kat ain't back yet.
Dang, Ashley Hatch ain't shit.
We are a one Alex Morgan injury away. I didn't say anything about Hatch. I'm telling you what I know.
I was like, I saw CONCACAF W. I saw it with the matches she played.
And the truth of the matter is he's banking on Kat being healthy, but like at this point, is Kat gonna play?
Yeah, because Kat's up here like,
I don't know how far back that setback was. But you also have to take her. Like you can't.
And she needs to be healthy and actually physically ready to play. Like it's not medically cleared.
But we don't have a lot of those, right? Like we don't have a creative that can also shoot. Who can hold the ball? Who can distribute? Like it's just shot. Right, and who can do it centrally. So, yeah, I don't even know what that looks like, and that's the other rumor, right? Her contract is up at Lyon. So what is Kat gonna do? She ain't coming to America yet because we ain't got our stuff together.
No.
And why would she? And why would she? She doesn't have to. She never has to play here, and she's fine. She'll play on the national team. It's fine. We literally said push this paperwork through for her. Like it's fine.
She might be the exception to that Vladko rule of you got to play in the NWSL.
Yeah, because it didn't feel like it in 21, but again, we'll take
minutes?
Harley's approach. We're looking for it. She still seems to feel a way about it, but that's me.
I would feel a way about it too.
Yeah.
I would too if I stared at that midfield.
That's cause for termination right there.
Well, especially with the number of games that the former number 10 started over her.
Yeah, that was a choice in life.
As she watched the ball roll.
You know what?
Pass her.
We have moved on.
I ain't moved on.
That's clearly.
I was about to say, have we?
Clearly.
We have.
Sorry, I'm saying
the royal we. Yeah.
But
my statements.
I'm saying that to say there's no guarantee she stays at Lyon, which maybe changes result. Like there's a lot of if somebody makes a decision, some other person's going to make a decision because you also have. I don't know where Grace is going to go from PSG, but I don't think she's going to stay.
Well, yeah, PSG keeps losing paperwork.
They do the exact same way twice. Wow. Again, it's just a front. It's a front for some grand money laundering, something. I don't know. It's a football team in name only. That money's going to other stuff. That's what that feels like. But yeah, I so you don't know what she's gonna do. I think Katoto's contract in theory is due next year, but if she wants to move, she can force a move. Like it's not. And she might. Like there's a lot there. Hell, Diani might move, which would also if that whole PSG attack moves, that affects a whole lot of other things. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I think there's definitely going to be some movement this summer, particularly during and after the World Cup. I think some people are going to get new teams while they're playing for their country. So yeah, we'll see. All I have to say though, yeah, I think it's going to be a big summer. A lot of moves. Going to be people. You're unpacking and everything over there.
I knocked my water over. It's okay.
I think there's going to be a lot of movement. I think it's going to be a lot of players and new kits next fall. So, yeah. Welcome to my life, man.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She's getting ready for the gym. She already told us. Scott let us know what it was.
No, I'm enjoying.
I got to go
this
live.
Is very funny. This is great.
See, there's a table.
You need a show. We need a show. This is halftime entertainment right here.
With the game in hand. So yeah.
Y'all see that? Did y'all see that Manchester United?
We're claiming them right now?
Yeah, they look like a football team for now.
Okay. Well, they still got to play everybody.
My bad, I forgot. The other issue across the street is that coach. He doing the same shit he did in Orlando.
But see, here's my argument. Yeah, I mean, I think they're a bit limited tactically, but I also think he's a better coach in England than he was in the United States.
True. Because he had like the open, what was that formation? Just go. No midfield. Just pray and hope.
They played a lot of direct football and it worked for a while actually. They just weren't healthy enough to sustain it, I think. Again, I don't think direct football is bad football. I just don't know if it's sustainable football. You gotta switch
look at Liverpool on the men's side.
Yeah, at some point you gotta. Well, you also gotta refresh your players there,
as they deserve. Ills, failure.
Well, and you lost a lot of the pieces that made that go. Sure. Like I said, or they've aged out. So,
dang, you calling people old?
Or they don't defend even though they're in a defender's position.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement for all my citizens out there on the West Coast, especially. We have back-to-back 4:30 games next weekend.
That's rough.
In case y'all did not know.
Jeez.
The Liverpool match for the men on Saturday is at 4:30. The women's match against Arsenal on Sunday is at 4:30.
Oh, y'all play Arsenal and we play the other Manchester.
No sleep weekend. No sleep.
Next weekend.
Whoa! Excuse you. Who? You play the other?
The other Manchester.
I heard it correctly. That
United?
was great. Thank you, Sis. The other team. You didn't even say the name really.
We're on a city podcast.
I'm sorry.
The opinionated neighbors. If you have to actually give them a name, that's
that table's gonna probably look very different next weekend.
Yo, this weekend could literally decide the spots. It decides the top three, or at least 2 weeks.
This weekend, next weekend.
All right, so I need
Aston Villa, wrong team. That still matters though.
Yeah,
that's still a rough game.
I need the Chelsea to win because I need to ensure the freedom of the people.
Well, no, Man United will win next week because they play Brighton. They should win.
Oh, that's what they play. Oh, never mind. Well,
if United are gonna lose all their players, it might as well just lose out. I mean, what's the point of you making?
You're talking logic.
I think if they get a top three, though, you attract. It's Champions League, right? You attract talent.
Build up.
Now I don't know what the money's gonna look like, but you attract the talent you need, and maybe that's if they get a Champions League spot, maybe you can talk Russo into staying. Like I doubt it, but it's worth a shot.
It's not just Russo; it's a bunch of them. That's it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Talk to me in summer.
That's the one they're trying to keep. That's the one they're trying to keep.
Oh, him's off.
Wait, you're mute. Are you muted?
Me?
Am I muted?
Oh, not the mustard pack.
Never mind, just kidding. That's me.
Not snacks during halftime, screaming.
Oh, it still had. Oh, I thought they were coming on soon.
Me too. But they had their jacket on. That's what our Hempo had her. Yeah.
Oh, it's cold. Couldn't be me.
She is. Yeah, that wind looks like it's screaming. Courtney does confirm. I think it's cold. She's there.
I have snow outside. We got like 4.5 inches of snow yesterday, and then
I don't miss that.
5 hours later, it was 55 degrees outside. So it was jarring, to say the least.
I don't miss that life at all. Do not.
I don't do snow. That's not.
I was out in a bar on the patio because it was so nice outside, but I had to scoot some snow off of the chair. But once I did that, it felt great out. But it was just like I'm surrounded by snow, but the sun is. I'm warm right now. Like I wasn't wearing a coat. It's very.
All right.
Global warming.
That sounds unfortunate.
It was.
Oh, you're still muted, Tom.
Is Tom talking to us?
Yeah, you are. We can't hear you.
Oh, I think you're talking about me muted. Tom's muted.
No, it's Tom. Still.
No. Mm-mm. I know I wasn't going crazy.
I didn't do this to him, did I? I didn't do this.
He's like, no. Did I do this? This is my fault.
Right.
Am I the problem?
Oh, Sharpie, now you're muted.
Now I'm muted. Does Chelsea score this half? Yes or no?
Yeah, I think they get one back. I'll say,
with who?
Cannerit or Cuthbert. Oh no, Guru's still out there.
Guru's still out there. Oh, wait, am I still muted?
No,
yes.
You're good to go now.
Okay. Oh, so that was my question. I wanted okay, two things. We were talking about coats and it being cold. I want Gareth's jacket, the little thing that he has, like that little brown thing. Like that is very nice. I would like that as soon as possible. Also, what is PSG's attachment to Hamraoui and why won't they let her go?
Well, I think that's one. So not to liken the situations because they're not the same. But it gives me the same. What do you do with Triple G? Right? Because there's clearly blackmail there. And also how you got there is a little foul. So can you stay? And I think with her, she's a victim, right? Like she was clearly attacked.
Right.
And also she won't live it right? So sometimes when you're not living right, people don't treat you right, you know what I mean? Right, and they also don't have a ton of midfielders, so they are where they are right now. And who knows? I think there's probably some people in that, PSG office. She's French, obviously, so somebody's probably good with her, and it's like she can stay. I just wouldn't pick her over Gianni and Katoto.
I also would not.
Like I just wouldn't do it, but that's me. If I don't have PSG money, so I make PSG decisions. But yeah, I think it'll be her and a bunch of other people we don't know next year is probably how it's gonna go. Okay. We let Maren Mills take corners in 2020. Ooh. Oh man, that was there. I think if Chelsea has a shot at getting a point out of this, we gotta score before 60.
I would agree with that.
The goals, yeah.
It's like because it looks like just even the first 3 minutes, like the way that you all have like come out has been way more aggressive.
Oh my god! Oh, that's I just looked at the time of the Angel City match. That's late.
It is.
Whoa.
It is. And I gotta go to work tomorrow. We're gonna see how this goes.
I wouldn't. I just go back to bed. I wouldn't even take a nap. I'd be out for some time.
Yeah, I'm on a nap. and it's finally gonna be nice outside. But like, I don't know. We told people we'd be there, so I gotta show up now. But yeah, it's gonna be a busy day of mingling, and I'm not gonna see my bed till probably like 11 o'clock. So. Okay.
Come on, Big Buns.
Oh.
Let's go, Bunny. What we got? Kick back.
So, okay, let me see what we're doing here.
Is that what we calling Bunny now? Sharpie? Big Buns?
Big Buns.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not a double entendre either. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I got
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
The way him dribbles, it's just like jazz. Because I feel like half the time she doesn't eat, like she knows where she wants to go with the ball, but I feel like there are times where she's just like, oh, all right, that's where I'm going.
It's very jazz is good, right?
Way to be right there.
You figure out the next note, a note or two before the note you play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're not supposed to do this because you're not supposed to compare men to women, but like it gives me like Messi, like the way she like truly is so low to the ground and changes direction.
Well, it won't make you mad. It won't make you mad, Charlie. But well, I don't know. I don't know who your team is, but she's such a Barca player.
Oh, I love Barca, so yeah.
She's a Barca player. That's gonna happen. It's gonna make me still.
Nah, it's real.
That's okay. They didn't get Linda, and that's what I care about. We got one.
We got her probably for one more contract. She'll be out by 28.
Yeah.
My bad.
You gotta know where you lie in the pyramid.
Yeah.
Know your role.
But yeah, I mean, every time I look at her, I'm like, yeah, that's absolutely a.
My bad. Hello.
Barca player.
If you want to keep it local, she's like Phil Foden. Like she's like the her and Phil are those people for their clubs, like,
right?
That technically gifted, homegrown. Well, not homegrown. Was she from the academy?
No, she came from.
Yeah, she came over. So I thought,
Bristol.
Yeah. But like just young English talent. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I you know, we're an academy team. We could talk about them inside a little more at this point, but yeah, I'm a big proponent of academy. Obviously, not everybody's gonna play on the senior team, but I believe in that development. That's the way you should be doing it.
Wait, what kind of pass was that? 18? What
was
doing?
That was terrible.
That was literally horrible. Emma's like, "What did I just tell y'all? I didn't say this."
Well, there's a reason.
Oh
Lord!
Stop it!
Oh my God!
That woman has a family. Her parents left her. Why are you doing that to her in public? She just spun her around like a top.
I mean, we don't start Marin out wide often for a reason.
I thought she was one football had her at center back. They had Erickson out wide.
She played in the midfield like last week, and she was good because she's in a tight space and she don't got to run.
Yeah,
at her bigger age, and so putting her on the back. This is one of those we miss Millie because now you've got to move everybody else around. I'm suspecting she's keeping Millie for Thursday. That would be my guess if she's not super hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, it's just desperation.
Actually, just have Buchanan go try to score.
Oh, do we
double strikers? Why not? I'm there for it.
I love Khadijah. I don't want that.
You just
I'm giving her on the back. That's not the center back I'd ask to score.
She'll score better than Miss PK.
I'd rather Magda go for it than Khadijah.
She'll score better than Miss PK over there. Down yonder.
Oh, Derek's hilarious. What's up, everybody? Loving this collaboration. Admittedly, it's better with us up too. I agree, Derek.
I agree.
With logic.
I'm honestly far less stressed than I thought I'd be. So
I'm not stressed either.
Do you think it's because you have Champions League play to look forward to, Sills?
Oh, what a ball.
That, and I just think that we set ourselves up to. I mean, again, you don't want to drop points, but it's a long season and everybody drops points. So, that's too far. She's gonna play super high in that box against Sam Kerr because that's what you're supposed to do. But I think we set ourselves
Serena's
up
too.
where we're okay if we don't win this game. Like, it doesn't leave us much room for margin for error, but
Hey, Serena.
You see how Serena goes to games and there's no notebook? She's watching.
Yeah, just vibes.
Because I bet you if I open that notebook, it's blank.
Just doodles.
It's a Christmas list. Like, what are you doing?
It needs to be a begging list. Shit.
It's just, I don't know. I would like to shout out Serena Wegman for calling in a bunch of young players and like giving them a look.
Ooh.
Shout out to her for calling in Laura Coombs too. She gets my respect.
Yeah, I mean, like you play, you get called up, right? Like their problem is they only got 23 spots, right? Like Gabby George can't get in if she's balling, that kind of thing.
And that's a big
Gabby George is balling.
Let's talk about it. Because why do women only get 23, but the men get 26?
And they tried to get 26, but FIFA's being terrible, and they're probably really pissing. They're really mad now because the women said you can get that Saudi thing out of here, and so.
Whoa! Look at that CONCACAF style. Here we go.
I think Guru fired up now. Ooh.
Keep the ball.
Yeah, Guru might score one just out of rage.
Just out of rage, a rage score.
Rage.
I do love a good angry goal. I do.
She is a rage goal scorer for sure.
Come on. That's not what we wanted.
So yeah, 2-1 is a respectable score.
But 3-0 would be so pretty. I don't even care about circumstance. You just look at the table and be like, damn, they won 3-0. Shit, that's crazy.
I didn't realize y'all had that big a gap in terms of goal differential. I did not know that.
I've been saying on our pod, like
our goal difference is terrible.
Yeah.
Like
struggles are real.
Comparatively, yeah.
That's why we gotta win these 2 games. Like these are must wins.
Right.
We don't win these games, we have no chance at top 3.
United's goal differential is ridiculous.
Because they're rude.
Well, because they put.
Well, they run it up.
They put 6 or something.
Oh,
it does that.
Just you got so angry, you went off screen then.
You said because they in the United people over at FanFest Live took you off.
That's what happened. You talk about that tape.
Nah, but it's smart, right? Like they're like, how do we get top 3? How do we get top 3 when we've just missed out the last like 2 or 3 years?
Right.
You just run it up on all the teams you can run it up on. It's smart.
Which is the point to that's the way you got to do it.
Yeah.
And they just put like a 4 spot on West Ham in the second half of their match yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. They're not here to mess around with y'all.
Yeah.
What Big Frida say? We did not come to play with you.
They're trying to get that championship.
Show. Yeah.
Official attendance at the City Academy. This 5,222 people.
Wow. What's the capacity there?
What is Academy Stadium capacity?
QTNA. Hey Google, let's talk to me. Let's see. It is.
Yeah, we have no
7,000.
7. Yeah.
So,
but it says like,
oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
it says it's
hey.
Oh, that's not good.
Not Aaron.
Right,
and she's taking her time getting up.
Ooh, yeah, she's hurt.
There's 2. I saw Kurz limping too.
Get him out.
Take him off. Like we don't.
There's nothing here. You called it. No goal by 60.
Yeah.
Cut your weight.
Get her off. Now I'm mad. There's no need.
Yeah, there's nothing in this.
There's no need, Emma.
Because you said that your game in hand is against Liverpool, right?
Yeah, it's just no need.
And is it and it's at Kings Meadow, right?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I should have had the schedule. But I'm pretty sure. No, it's at Liverpool, remember? Because no, it's at Kings Meadow.
That's right.
You're right. The field, no, it's Kings Meadow because the pitch was frozen. They were slip sliding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cold out there. Them babies was cold.
Yeah, so and it's in May, so it's after a lot of
Champion.
yeah.
Ooh, nice
Oh.
turn, Khadijah. Damn, that was some midfield shit before the pass.
I genuinely just want us to rest them at this point.
Okay, Yui. That's
Yui.
That my girl. That my girl.
Khadijah's
Oh.
Okay.
chaotic in a good way. Oof.
What, chaotic positive?
Like, yeah, she does it. She's so late to everything, but it works. Like, it makes me very nervous, but that's also very much how she plays. Like, it's not, again, not exactly similar, but you're willing to make the trade-off. It's the way you were willing to make the trade-off with Ramos. He's gonna get a red card every once in a while.
Does she do that because she's so athletic?
Yeah, I think she's best at defending when she does that. Like, she reads players so well that she can do that last minute tackle and usually not get it wrong. Do you know what I mean?
We're not gonna need to. Damn.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
and it's something that, like, if you pass her, she's pissing herself.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have done a good job on Bunny. It's just
the wingers. It's the shot. I mean, and those were two really good shots. Like, it is what it's just two really good goals. Like,
man, women in a match.
Yeah, sometimes you cut your losses. If you get beat by 2 goals like that, you get beat by 2 goals like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. They're battling though. Like, I think Khadijah's one of the few defenders that's gonna stick in there with her. To me, like, Khadijah's the only defender not named Germa who gave Sophia Smith hell, and I think it's really hard to do that.
Right.
So physicality and being able to read movement and be able to stick with a player is certainly her strength. And like I said, she does everything at that last possible minute because she can. But it's chaotic. Like, it is very nerve-wracking to watch.
What's that? What the fuck?
Oh no!
Why would you do that so slowly?
Yeah, that was a very slow spin.
She was like, dude.
She said, "I'm just here for a journey." Checking out the scenery.
Yui's been trying to.
She got away with it.
Yeah, Yui's been trying to teach her how to do that. No, I'm saying Yui was trying. She's been trying to teach her how to do that spin, but that hasn't quite figured it out during practice yet.
You too old to be learning that trick. I don't even try that anymore. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
She looked like me trying to do that spin. Trying to do the cross turn.
Just kick to the damn keeper.
It's getting a little, like, obviously City's holding back a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, they're just trying to make.
I was gonna say they dropped. Yeah. They stopped bringing up Alexandria and like tucking in. It's just a straight up 4-2-3-1 now. Like,
where was Alexandria before City?
Barca, I believe.
Atletico,
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Atletico.
Because Ohabi was at Barca.
Ohabi was at Barca. And then Dana also came from Atleti.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did raid Atleti, didn't we?
You did. Yeah. And Dana just sitting there too. That's unfortunate. Somebody should give her some playing time.
Who, Dana?
Castellano?
She be playing.
Yeah.
She plays? All right.
Yeah, she get burned. Yeah, she's just not.
She started the Villa match. Ooh, good pass.
Okay. So I will say this, and I know you're loaded in that position, but I would like Mary Fowler to play more.
I would too.
Agreed.
I would.
I'm a big fan of
I think she's a really good player.
She just comes on and she brings a lot of creativity, and that's what I like about it.
I like when she plays as the false 9. So we can, one, give Bunny a break, and 2, like, it just gives a different dimension to the team. Because I like when we play the false 9 with Dana playing as the creative midfielder instead of Coombs. Just like you have way more creativity there, at which you would definitely need if you're not. If you don't have Bunny to just like dunk on people or bring the ball up and connect. So like I think those two players in connection, I would like to see if we decide to give Bunny a rest. But I doubt we will, since we're not like it's not, we're out of all the cup competitions at this point, so it's just the league.
Yeah.
6 matches
and
left.
that is the other thing, right? Like you all are like league focused singularly, so that's another one where I mean I'm not overly heartbroken. And the other London team's still in 4th, so it's fine.
Damn. Y'all out here playing real football.
Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Oh, and the rest said it's Chelsea's, in fact. Whoa, all right.
Ooh,
nice. Good D. Good D.
It's WWE out here.
Right?
It's real life.
Now, Canada can do that.
Live action. Oh, Yui. Just a little metronome. I want to see if Gareth brings in subs or he just lets them ride the 90. And
I mean, again, might as well let him ride the 90.
I was just thinking that.
Get the chemistry or keep the chemistry. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Shot on target. Yeah, because the only one I could see, I thought about maybe bringing on Dana, but I'm like, for what? If you don't need a goal right now, why would you bring on someone so attacking?
Have to score. You just have to see it out. So let them learn how to close out games and all that fun stuff. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. That is valuable. Keeping a clean sheet against Chelsea. Hey, let's do it.
Yeah.
No Bunny wants one. She always does.
Right.
I mean, she's got a record to chase here, right?
Yeah.
You think she gets? Oh, sorry. I know we don't talk about records. What do you think?
We do. Yeah, she get it.
Yeah, I think so. Like, especially if she gets one in this particular match too.
Which was dangerously close.
Does she need 5 or 6, Tom? I forgot. I lost count.
I believe that she's at 16 in the league.
Record's 22.
She's got to get to 22.
Oh, breaking is only. I mean, she has 6 matches left.
That's gonna be tough.
I think against she may not score this week or next week, but I think she can get it against the last 5.
So that's basically 5 matches to score 6 goals to tie 7 to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in theory, a Chelsea player just physically blocked her from trying to run into the box.
I mean, we ain't trying to give her the goal.
Yeah, and I think that's
why not?
Oh my God, AKB, what are? Oh my God,
it's just no fries.
I also on the low need us to go get a goalkeeper. Like, neither sparks joy for me.
Really?
It sparks joy.
Wow.
They spark joy for me.
Okay, Marie Kondo, you're just like, yeah, I've seen her.
Like, they both have
had her in
really
possession.
Glaring holes. They both have holes in their game that are glaring. Are we bringing on Kankovic for this game?
And taking Melde off?
I mean, she's getting cooked out there, so that's fair. But
what's her position, Sills? I don't know her. I do not know
I mean, she's usually a 10, right? So she's very much as long as Harder's out, that's who I'd like stick up there. And then obviously with Kirby, it's just perpetual and you kind of have to manage her. And there's a World Cup this year. So that's off.
Could it be like a back 3 now and just go for it?
I mean, you might as well. I would also, again, like to take Sam.
But I wouldn't want to go 1v1 against our front 3. Like, defend that. That's a choice. That's a choice.
I mean, I see 2 up top.
Emma and I have a tumultuous relationship.
She went 5-3-2. What we got? Oh,
I only understand what Emma does half the time. I think Emma only understands what Emma does half the time.
Buns. Ooh, unselfish buns.
I might be behind something. Super weird.
I like it, Felipa. I like it. I do love that about Bunny's game.
Oh no!
I thought that went in.
Yeah. Bunny doesn't make the selfish play. I respect that.
She is, for my money, if not the best passing 9. one of like two.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
also trying to think of who the other ones are.
Because she
in
started
the
as a
WSL, like
Yeah, she was a
Hey, you
midfielder,
play
and they moved her because she's built like that.
Yeah.
But she does. She has a midfielder's. When she's on the ball, she plays like mid. Like she's very good. She's very good with a through ball. Like she can
Big
pick
Fish
out a
can
pass.
pass.
And her touch is sublime, right? Like, and again, I think black woman, large black woman, right?
I was gonna say the Big Fish can pass.
Finesse, yes, she can pass. I think Shaw's better, but she's also been a pro longer, so I'm not gonna hold that against me official.
Right.
But yeah, I think she's so smart, and that's not what people talk about for any number of reasons. Many of them we know why, but
same color.
Yeah, but I do like in watching her play because I really enjoy watching Bunny play. She's up too soon.
What was that?
She's gonna be off. Yeah, I just think she's a really good playmaker, which is just seems unfair when you're already doing with the other stuff. So.
Well, and especially like if you have two dynamic wingers like we do, like that just makes her more like
exactly.
It's easier for her to drop into the midfield because you know that there's playmakers on either side of her that are going to make those runs.
Exactly. Like it is a great system for her. Like in ways that she's very much still the person at City, but maybe not in the same way that she is for a national team. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
right.
There's other people.
Like she's asked to carry the load, but she's the focal point, but she's not asked to carry the load for club. Whereas not only she's the focal point, but she's asked to carry the load for her country.
They called it. They called it. A lot of CONCACAF animus right there. Like they seen each other enough.
Yeah, it's like I've seen your movies. It's like I know.
Also, that's Jamaica versus Jamaica North, so it's fine.
Yeah,
true.
Sure.
For those that may not know, Canada has a very large Jamaican population.
Yes. Most of the black players. Most of the black players on the Canadian national team are Jamaican descent.
Yes, like Desi is, Khadijah is,
Ashley,
Deanne
Rose is a Nichelle Prince. Like, come on.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Deanne Rose, Nichelle Prince.
Right. Just straight from just island names, just pop them right now. Yeah. So yeah, that's the joke is I just call it Jamaica North.
So are you saying that chances are we're going to see Drake at the Women's World Cup if Canada or Jamaica does relatively good? Are we going to see Drake popping up?
Is he going to put a Jamaica kit on?
He's going to put a bunny kit on.
Like that. That's what it sounds like to me.
On Adonis.
Adonis.
He's gonna.
Every time I think of Adonis, I think of Kid Fury doing the Adonis voice. I can't. I can't.
This is why Shea Butter FC is.
I can't.
Because that is.
Oh my god. Oh. It was so.
Just
good.
think, I was just having a conversation with somebody yesterday about that voice, and how much it sparks joy.
It's so funny.
So often.
It's so funny. And of course, confused Jamaica, so we could do it, but it's so funny.
Right.
Good foul. Yeah, stop that shit. We'll take the card.
I will say, this ref, that's a
ooh.
very interesting place to
look at that roll.
Bring in a yellow card because that's the first card of that match.
Right? We've body slammed. There's been a couple of suplexes in this game.
He said, "Look, you clearly stopped this transition. Yeah. Now it's yellow."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hindering or impeding a build-up or something.
Do you like beaches, ma'am?
No, she's not. I mean,
I'm asking questions. Can I ask questions?
There's beaches in Europe.
Ooh.
More beaches.
See, that's what she be doing. That's why I'm scared of that woman. Like, who takes that shot?
That was a crazy angle. Yeah.
Samantha.
You know,
I
put it on
like. So
target.
I will say this: she did not hit those angles early on in her career. Like she has
Oh yeah, that
figured it out on that
That's
regard.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh, just.
It should have been off.
Just.
Yeah, she definitely VAR would have had her off.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Yeah,
VAR?
that's why.
Not here.
No, I said
that's
it
why.
would
That's
have
why
had
it's a
her
corner
off.
kick.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
I ain't gonna
See,
lie,
this is
whoever
like
hit that
funny.
with her head, whoever just
Seeing
hit
how
that with
people
her
watch
head.
games is so fun because like Crunk is so ancient.
Woo!
And
I mean, I think we'll
love
get one, but it'll probably be really late.
Can we talk about whoever cleared out that with their head? They almost reached with their
Greenwood?
hand to clear it out. Yeah, Greenwood almost used her hand to clear that out.
She said, "I'm a go." Nope. I'm a go.
Nope.
No.
Hey, Chelsea's
She
still hunting
wouldn't-
right now. I respect.
I mean, listen, we are a team that has scored 2 goals late before. Like, it's not impossible.
That's
but
why
Yeah,
it's
this
like,
is yeah.
Gareth, you
But
need to
I
wake
don't
up,
think
get your
we're-
people ready.
we don't want it
But,
so
like-
bad that we're willing to.
I need a bicycle kick from
Leave
somebody.
yourself
If we gonna
open.
get it, we gonna get it healthy. Like, we not.
Right.
I already saw
I need
Aaron Cuthbert on the ground today. I don't need that again.
I need
And
a
this-
bicycle kick.
And this honestly is the matchup. This is the lineup that is on the pitch for City that I would probably want to see the match out. Like there's nobody on the bench that I would say like bring this person on so that we can be better defensively. Like no, like
Uh oh.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh,
Should've
thank
went
you.
Not with me. Let's go.
Thank you.
Should've passed
Oh, what was that little crawl thing she just did?
You saw that? That was great.
Wow, that was kind of happy. That was a nice little concave
is,
roll slide.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Okay, wow. All right, that's right. That's kind
So
of
this was very much coming from a Lyon
That
game
Black
where
Stat?
physically we bossed them, then coming to the WSL where you're like, oh yeah, everybody hits you back. Like it's just
everybody
very
does
much
this, right?
right.
Yeah.
And again, you
I-
don't have your
and
person that hits people back. Yeah.
It's cold.
This would be the
Oh,
She tried it.
This would be the solid.
Oh man, if that would have went through, I would have lost it.
Oh, and she got the foul though. But she still got the foul. But this would like if yes, Charlie, that was Blackstad that was getting up off the bench. And like if I were to make a sub, that would be one of the subs that I would make to like help see out the game would be a pacey winger. I don't know if I would bring off Kelly or Hemp, probably Kelly.
Probably Kelly.
And then just make Hemp play on the right side. But I don't think. Oh God, good night.
Took each other
I think
out.
the way to defend in this match is to attack essentially and just have that threat of attacking.
Oh,
oh.
They are falling like bowling pins.
Just blow the whistle. I need that AFCON.
She's
ref.
still down. Oh God, that was from that friendly fire. Okay,
I need that AFCON ref.
Oh, is it?
Like, get her out of there. Get her out of there. Just get her out. Fuck.
Yeah, we gotta play. Why aren't y'all playing it out?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she's still
Just
on the ground.
get out.
They just finally did.
Wow.
I think it's her head.
Oh God.
Yeah, they collided. Yeah,
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sure,
she's
but
crying.
whatever it is, she's hurt.
Yeah, she looks in pain.
Because right there, they collided against each other.
And that's why she should have just pulled.
Oh no, hold on. What's she looking at?
Oh, that seemed inconspicuous.
Well, it's a
Her
leg.
head. She's holding her head.
But is that like crying because of leg pain?
Oh, yeah, because of leg pain. Because you saw her like try to walk away, and then she just fell down.
Yeah, because they bump like lower bodies.
Nah, it's her leg.
Oh my God, it's her leg, yeah. Because they're putting a stabilizer on her leg.
Emma, why? Why, Emma?
That specifically, that's how I tore my ACL. I like tweaked my knee, and then I tried to rest it a week.
That's literally the one player we.
And then just goofing around with some buddies, I just tweaked my knee.
We're down 2-0 in the 75th minute. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's tough.
You need Aaron Cuthbert. We cannot beat Lyon without her, and now we are fucked. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. You took Lauren James out. You understood that.
Took James out with the quickness.
You took James out and Ingle out quickly.
Ew, what are y'all gonna do?
Lose. There goes the Champions League.
Maybe it's just pain.
It could be just.
I don't like the way her face looks.
Yeah.
Her knee is already swollen up. And I think that was from when she tweaked it earlier in the match.
Which she should have
also,
pulled her
what's going on
then.
with Jessie Fleming?
Ooh,
I don't know. For club, I don't know.
Oh, that knee looks bad.
It was already bad. She was playing, and Erin Cuthbert again is one who won't sit herself.
Oh, yeah, you especially as a manager, you definitely gotta.
She should have pulled her the first time. Like, just Emma doesn't know when to pull, and it's her and Melly. Shit. We don't have another one of those.
Oh wow, and it was hemp for Blackstad.
Yeah, I think so. Him was on that yellow, so just so you don't lose.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
and hemp is bringing it.
We could have made this switch 30 minutes ago.
I mean, I'm sure this is part of Chelsea's tactics, but they've done a great job at keeping CK and Bunny basically invisible the whole match.
Like, that's the type of stuff, right? Like, and I know injury is inevitable, but we clearly have an injury issue. And you see how much Erin Cuthbert matters. Like, this game is done. Like, or if we're gonna win it without her. Like, this is the game where I'm willing to try to win it without her. But so now we've potentially done her leg in a game we weren't gonna win anyway. That's the type of shit where Emma and I need to fight. Like, I want to fight. And we're already down Millie. I swear to God, Millie better play Thursday.
Well,
oh God.
Wait, when do y'all play?
Thursday.
Oh, you got a couple days. I believe you.
And I haven't, like I said, I haven't heard anything about Bright, so my guess is it's sitting and trying to get her better for Thursday. And now you got to get her better for Thursday because your dumbass left Erin in too long. After the first knock, you could have bought Jessie Fleming in a long time ago. And I think Fleming's great at the height of her power. She just hasn't been particularly good this year. For club, I think she'd tell you that. So I thought she played well against United. That was a good game to play her.
Just to let you know, so apparently Emma said to BBC One that she is all right about Millie Bright. She's all right. Today she just misses out. She will be back next week.
That's what I'm saying. That's a Leon. That's looking ahead to Thursday.
Yeah.
No. If Millie Bright was hurt, we would have heard about it. Also, Erin Cuthbert might be though. Yeah. Well, now I'm super deflated. So the loss doesn't bother me.
Injuries. Bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
On the City side of things, Tom Crump, if you notice, we have a match in April against Arsenal, a match against United, reverse fixture to Derby, second to last match of the season. I think we need like 4 points in those matches. Really, we need the 3 against Arsenal, and then you obviously want to take 1 against United. But this is stress now.
Yeah, and
both sides of the club.
Now they've switched up the City have gotten their matches scheduled, so we're now the ones who have the game in hand. Well, we will eventually be the ones with the game in hand, which I feel is going to be really interesting because we've sort of been chasing Arsenal this entire time, even with the points, but also with the scheduling. So now we'll be chasing Arsenal, but also Arsenal will have to play before us. So it's like the pressure's doubly on them now because they can't even like watch us win and then be like, all right, now we gotta win. Like they have no choice but to win.
They're chasing.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on. You know,
I kind of think the top three will right now are going to be the top three.
Fight! The Dolls are fighting at Academy Stadium.
It's got to be a yellow both ways. Yeah. If you're gonna give a yellow, give it both ways.
Yellow.
Because that was a foul on Kelly.
You start waving the yellows. You start waving.
I mean, listen, I think Kelly can hold her own. I don't know if she wants that fight.
Oh, she definitely doesn't. That's why she stepped back.
Yeah, she's like, let me go ahead.
She's like, right.
Yeah, let me. My fault.
You gonna let this happen?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he was good. He only gave one. Look at that.
She might, she might get a lick in there.
Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah. Because she started it.
She did. I mean, she fouled her. It was a foul.
Yeah. And she kicked it when she was down.
Yeah, and then when she was on the ground, kicked at her.
Mm-hmm.
But me, you know how I am. I'm here for that energy. When you're up by, like you gotta,
you're supposed
keep it on them. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Bunny just gave old girl a push too. Yeah.
Little you.
Okay.
A 5'2" person should not be able to do that.
Oh,
you saw that right? Like,
yeah, just won an aerial duel.
We good. Play it out. All right, 4 minutes of extra time. So we got about.
Your 5'2" defensive midfielder should not be able to win an aerial duel like that.
Little Yui.
If you have ups though.
She does.
Yeah, I should have brought in Jesse Flemmer earlier.
I'm distraught right now.
Oh, I gotta do it on the other side now. Sorry. Put the ball on the wrong side. My bad.
Oops.
Silly me. I just want to be able to kick one of those really nice footballs around. Like, I can only imagine.
They are nice. They are very nice.
I like that term. I saw one at Dick's earlier this summer, and I was like, I don't even play, but I should get one.
Like, I bought like a fairly decent one, and that one's real fun to kick around, but I could only imagine those.
Uh-oh. Who's going down?
Ooh. Steph Houghton.
Steph Houghton?
Mm-hmm.
You see it, right?
Yeah, like, I think that just might be a case of, like, I'm sure that... Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not sure at my big age.
Time wasting
going the full 90.
Yeah. That's I'm too old for this. Then
that is exactly what that is.
I'm too old for this. No. You get on the other side of 30, you start to hit that a lot, boy.
Yui, it's been fantastic.
I mean, she's great. She's great.
What a find. She wanted it. She tried it.
I mean, you might as well go for 3 at this point. See what happens.
Hey. Ooh.
She hasn't gotten many touches either.
Yeah,
so.
She couldn't get it down.
Yeah.
I mean, we've clearly been outplayed, but I take comfort in that it took 2 really good goals all the same. So.
Yes.
But I mean, the scoreline is correct. Like, we've just been second best today. I mean, once they pulled James, I knew it was up. So.
Well, once they pulled James, Lauren Hemp became the most disrespectful player on the pitch at that point.
Yeah, that's true. And showed it.
Yes.
Go on a run, bud.
Oh,
good. Subtle. 2-0. We're not gonna get another goal. It's fine. This is great. This is perfect, actually.
Right. You also needed to have a clean sheet.
Yeah. And being able to lock it down for a very long time.
It's a good game for City. This is definitely a good game for City.
All right, Garrett. I don't think technically you did anything. This is, again, like what Sky said. This is the players. I think, now that Sky said it, I'm here for it. Like, I'm the one who just has to, like, listen a lot of the times and I don't know. It's like I am learning, and
Gareth didn't get in the way.
He has
Gareth
been
still needs to go. You can get the pink slip.
But
I feel like it's.
But see, the whole season has led to this moment, right? Because the tactics that you work on all year allow you to like perform your best when it matters. And Chelsea isn't 100%; they're on short rest. But it's like the way he pressed. That's what we've done every single match, right? So like that attack and that mindset, that works. And now he didn't mess it up. He didn't like do some. He didn't go Galaxy brand like Pep. You know, he didn't like do something stupid, which is great. But he set up the tactics because he could have said like, "Hey, sit in the mid block, wait for it." He was like, "No, we're going after this."
Yeah,
like that first 5 minutes, you knew what it was.
I mean,
but I'm saying
he does that
that's
every
like,
game, but you certainly should do it against an exhausted
Drop the seat on
Chelsea.
her.
Yeah, it's a smart plan, right? Press a team that's tired.
Yeah,
that just played Wednesday.
Force some mistakes. You got to
which they did.
Center back pairing. Yeah.
So
and
wait, so
not
we're
our
giving credit for doing what he should do then?
right?
Is that what we're doing?
He does not get a cookie for doing the obvious. Absolutely not. He need to go.
He ain't doing anything. Like what Charlie, what you're saying is what great assistant managers do. So
no, Front, because you be riding Pep when Pep does the simplest thing. Get that shit out of here. Now I like this shit.
I'm not. Hey, I'm not pro. I mean, I am pro Pep, but I'm not like pro Pep.
But I'm saying though, like your manager sets you up. Your manager makes the calls. They can be right, and we can all see them, but you still got to do it. You still got to say, "Hey, this is how we gonna play."
Oh God.
Look, Gareth doesn't get a cookie for just doing the bare minimum.
Good.
She's out.
But it's more than a bare minimum. It ain't a bare
minimum. Wow. Did she get popped in the head by that
This
shot?
ref has been
this ref is also not very good.
Terrible.
And it's both. Like this ref is not good.
Absolutely.
This ref is not good.
It's like
that was a ball
from like the standpoint of like the safety of the players.
Yeah, like there's been bodies on the ground.
This ref has been terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a foul.
Oh shit.
That's rough.
That was a ball in the head. Yeah, that was.
Wing.
Oof, and it's a guru ball, which I know that hurt.
Yeah, that was a guru shot. That was that like disrespectful guru shot.
Yeah, she lined that up.
Like that hurt a lot.
I felt like a brick probably hitting her upside the head.
Yeah, soccer balls hurt.
Yeah.
They're not fluffy little toys. Professional soccer balls,
especially if they're in.
Oh yeah, if they're overinflated too, they're like brick.
Yeah, we have to get her off the pitch.
Yeah, just like 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. There's no reason.
Yeah, she's like breathing and shit, trying not to throw
like Alana Kennedy. Exactly, Alana Kennedy can come in and play for 4 minutes. Like, or I mean, if you really want to, you can bring in Demi Stokes, and she can play for 4 minutes, and you can drop in Esme Morgan right next to Alex Greenwood, and it can be okay. But Steph Hodden does not need to be on the pitch anymore. And as a matter of fact, I think they took her captain's arm. Wait, no, they gave her the thumbs up. She still got her armband on.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
I really don't understand how we don't treat head injuries more seriously in any sport that we want to talk about this.
I want to applaud Chicago yesterday because they didn't need to take Kruger out, but they took her out. And it cost them because ultimately that's who they needed in defense. But like
that's who they needed in defense, right?
Right, but they were like, it's not worth it. And she's somebody's mama now. Like you really can't play around with that. But like,
is she really back on the pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nobody takes concussion, and that's the problem. Like nobody follows those protocols.
You don't get a ball to the head like that and be like, "Yeah, I'm good." Come on, bro.
Especially with 3 minutes left, like, bro, just chill.
Like protocol is in name only. Like they do that so they don't get sued, basically.
Yes.
Nobody's pulling their player out. Like these coaches aren't. The players aren't pulling themselves out of the game.
Yeah, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could have been a goal. That should have been a goal.
That should have
been the goal.
Yeah. That's the story of our year, honestly.
Good ball into the box. Nice cross. Perfect cross.
It was.
Set the table.
Melly shooting like somebody who ain't played soccer in a year. That's what that is.
I don't. Leopold.
She's also not a shooter. Like we don't ask her to score, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's how she shoots. That's exactly how somebody who doesn't play to shoots. It's my favorite thing in the world. When a defender shoots it and they miss, I'm like, shot it like a defender. That is a defender shot.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. That's why they play defense. They could shoot, they'd be up top.
Right. Just like in football, when a defensive back drops an interception.
That's why I was just about to say.
Yeah.
That was in my mind too. See, look at that. We are connected. Oh, love this part. All right, it's gonna be a great 2 months. I can't wait for the rest of this. April. And
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight 4, maybe 5-team race to see if Villa gets up to.
I think Villa got too much of a gap, but anything.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be the toughest out if you got to.
They'll be a spoiler though.
Yeah,
they'll be a good spoiler.
Tell me about it. I want this trophy.
Because we don't play them anymore. Like, but y'all play them twice. And actually back to back on either side of the international break. So y'all will play them in the league next week, and then after the international break, y'all play them for the FA Cup. So if they're going to trip up anybody, it's going to be y'all or Arsenal on the last day.
Okay. I'm pro that last result.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pro that last result. I think everybody on, even Sky with her loyalties, non-loyalties, would be okay with that result. Villa taking down Arsenal, and
that should happen.
Season.
Played it too late. Yo, Blackstad is a unit, bro. She really out here taking up space.
He not gonna.
Y'all remember in the summer when they played her as a fullback, and it was so bad.
Fullback? Oh God,
that was so bad. I felt so sorry for her.
Well, Gareth tried to help them with that because she did play fullback a lot for and that might have been a function of like all of the injuries that we had, but like she did play fullback a lot for us last season.
Yeah, but now we know who you are. You are a winger. Go be a winger. Midfielder at best. Like, don't get in that back line, baby.
3 points.
Crunk over there like Jim Carrey right now. Getting in.
Okay, I need that blanket that Lauren got, though.
Okay.
Fire.
That was a nice blanket, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Menswear, 3 points. Salute.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah.
That was.
Hope your girl's good.
That was a very thorough performance by City.
It was a 45-minute match. We know, like that was it.
Yeah, I was not expecting that result. Honestly, like I was expecting like a 1-1 draw or even like a 0-0 draw coming into this. So like this is a very pleasant surprise.
I expected either a draw or a loss. So I thought it'd be a little closer.
I just expected a game.
Expectations
the
were met.
The correct answer.
Can't be disappointed with that when you know what you're gonna get. You know?
So I know that Lauren Hemp had an assist and a goal, but like I really think Yui Hasegawa was my player of the match. Like the way that she controlled the midfield, she didn't let Cuthbert get to her too many times. Like, I just thought she was so impressive in this match to me. Like, I don't think that we have the match that we have without her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, goals win games. So it's hard when somebody has the goal, the assist on the first goal and the second goal to put it away. But so it's like that's the woman in the match, but like the actual most important player, I think, was definitely you in the midfield for sure. Like without her, if we don't have that person in the sixth, then they're controlling it, they're turning us over. That's all they were going to do. Like they didn't get those opportunities in the final third like we did. Same way, like it's hard to score. So job well done. And
I will say that
do this again against Arsenal.
Yeah, these shots have like the shots that we scored on were just magnificent. Like, so it's like
Yeah.
your club did not play like the best of matches necessarily, but like to your
It
point,
still
like
took
we had
2
to
goals.
score some really nice goals, like well taken goals, in order to beat you guys. Oof, man, Arsenal next week. That's big. Whew. So we're all watching the highlights.
Yeah. I'm also messaging a Chelsea fan at the game, so I'm just trying.
Oh yeah, is it Courtney? How's Courtney doing?
Cold. She says
Cold.
She's very cold. Yeah.
Oh Lord, y'all gonna be typing through it in the group chat. Ugh.
You can mute. That's what we do to you. It's fine.
Typing through it.
Yeah, all my group chats are
we
muted.
lost.
I can't
What?
imagine.
We lose. We could have did this. We could have did that.
Did I just knock everybody out by me restarting?
No. We're here.
You've been black
Very
the whole
good.
time, but you
Okay.
can hear you typing.
I'm having huge malfunctions with this app right now.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, we've been
No, we're here.
Serena, come to the United States. Sorry.
Yes, I can only see you right now.
Do either of you, Silver's guy, think that Serena would come to the United States with Kate Margraf still being in her position?
No.
Probably not. No.
You do.
No.
So I think no. I think
no.
I think I know it's not going to happen this way, and so maybe that's the caveat to my master thought here. Wagman's interesting, right? Because she played here for a year and she played under Anson. So she's kind of an Anson disciple. Like I very much think she wants to coach in the US. But I don't know how she bangs with the 99ers like that. Like I think they would annoy her very deeply.
Yeah, because they'd be like
they're too involved in stuff.
Yeah, they're
too
involved. Yeah. They're involved and then they want to like try to go, oh, we should do this, that, and the third. And that's not winning soccer. And they'll be like, let's do this unwinning soccer shit. And she's like, no, I want good football on the pitch. I don't want bullshit. That's why so like even in England, she stopped just bringing in y'all's team. I mean, yeah. She just stopped bringing in just Man City. She brought in everybody across the league and you saw a shift. She would probably do the same thing where the people we have never called up out of the NWSL probably finally get called up. That would make the 99ers like have a fit if that happened.
You mean that they would actually call up like a player like, a former NWSL Defender of the Year, Caprice Didasco, to play outside back?
Right. Like actually having outside backs who are outside backs play outside back. The midfielders who are midfielders playing midfielders. Crystal Dunn in the midfield. Like, logical shit. But, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I could see her having that, like, ugh, what am I watching on the face? And be like, fuck you, Kate. So, yeah. Damn, why are you messing up the dream? I didn't even think about Kate McGrath being the block.
So I would imagine if it doesn't go well, the coach will get the boot and not the GM.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Right.
Also because the president of US Soccer played with the GM. I don't think she's going to choose Zlatan. Like, that's just my...
Well, no, I don't think that she's going to choose Zlatan, but, like, how long do you think that... I believe that there need to be questions asked about Kate Margraf's job, but like how long can she be secure in her job, I guess.
At least one more year because she can throw the coach under the bus.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would take, they'd have to get super embarrassed at the World Cup, like super duper embarrassed in tandem as players ball out of control who did not get to make the roster. That would have to happen.
So, question: if the U.S. goes to the 3-peat, does that like keep Vlatko around, or do you think they still try to like?
Oh no,
reset?
I think if he were to win, he'd stay. I mean, they kept him after the Olympics, and I think that was just more timing.
Yeah, I mean, it came back in the FW.
I don't think we're in a place anymore.
Am I still not here?
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
no,
We
you're-
hear you.
Okay.
We see you.
I was like, oh no.
I don't think we're in a place anymore where talent can negate coaching. Like, and I don't think Blacko's a bad coach. I just think he's a club coach. Those are not the same things. I think he is a coach, right?
Yeah.
To your point, I'm on a Man City podcast. I say this about Pep all the time. Tournaments are hard for him because at some point he's gonna overthink it. He's gonna second guess himself and it's gonna go wrong. Like tournaments spook him in ways that, at least at City, a season where he gets to move pieces around and work with players day in and day out and all of that stuff. Some coaches need that rhythm. Some coaches can jump into a team, jump into a tournament, and they got it. And they're terrible at the club stuff, right? It really just depends. I think Blacko is a club coach. I think he's a good club coach, right? He's won in the league. He's done more with less in that league, right? But I think it's very much this
did
is a good
interesting
job.
stuff.
Right. He was doing really cool stuff. And that's probably why he got the job. And he wouldn't push back to a certain extent, right? Because rarely is U.S. soccer, and this is true about most feds, rarely is it about talent. It's political, because FIFA's political, soccer's political. Like, there's no separating that. And again, no politics like American politics. That doesn't stop at our soccer. And so I say all of that to say, like, it's not 2019 where we're angry and the talent's so good it doesn't matter, right? Like, I know the refrain is the rest of the world is catching up, but the rest of the world also has better coaches. Serena Wegman's a better coach than Blacko, at least as a tournament coach. And I'm not saying she makes good decisions, because Rachel Daly was playing outside back, dying against Spain. Like, she died about 5 times.
Oh yeah,
Serena got away with that, right? Like,
bless her heart.
She also didn't do it after that tournament. Like, she was like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. So she learned from her mistakes.
Right.
So yeah, I think old girl in Germany's better. I think that German team's loaded, and I think as long as Oberdorf's healthy, good luck to everybody else. Like, she's 20. That's 20.
A monster, bro.
20. Are you kidding me?
That's a boss. That's what you say, boss in the game.
You're the best 6 in the world at 20. Get out of my face. So yeah, I think there's just a lot of talent, and I think there's a lot of good coaches, and I think there's some sneaky good teams. Like we said earlier, if Japan can score, good luck. Because what they did was put players in leagues where they had to get their weight up. I'm sorry, Juna Nobody, Khadijah Buchanan. I had to take a minute. Like, that's where we are, because they've been playing, her and Hina in particular have been playing in WSL, and they can hit people back now. Which is smart, right? Like, you want to send your players up to do that in the lead up to your World Cup. And I'm going to be really real with you. I think playing at home matters, right? Teams tend to win tournaments at home. And that Australia team, like I said, when I watched them over last international break, that is a team who 100% believes whatever their coach is telling them. They are all in. They are all in on whatever Tony is telling. I'm very jealous of that. What is that like? What is that feeling?
It ain't even with Blacko. I mean, the issue with Blacko is not even the lack of belief, because his system could work if he had the right people.
And we could have had the U.S. could have had that coach, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
could have had him.
But I mean, the issue with Blacko is
he was in our system.
I mean, he basically ran the 2019 squad tactically.
And like
hello.
And the way that that Australia team plays now would be perfect for the talent that we have now, because for who we're calling in, because our midfield does not midfield. And if we could play Sophia Smith and Malpew on the break, yes, please, all of the time with Rose Lavelle leading that, yes, and Alex Morgan will eventually catch up to all of that.
The one, not in FIFA. Bro, I don't talk about it. No. I played, and I was like, she's not that fast. Get out of here. She's not that fast.
We all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie.
I'm like, how is she get? That's not even how that happened yesterday. Like, I was okay. So, but saying all of that to say, yeah, like, and the advantages, like, so coaching is about highlighting, maximizing your advantages and minimizing your deficiencies, right? Our advantage is our speed. It's not our physicality anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We got track stars who are good on the ball. Just let them run, my guy. Who can run for 90 minutes.
Actual track stars.
Actual track stars.
Lynn Williams was an actual track star at Pacific.
Alyssa Thompson is a track star. Like, track stars is what I'm saying. And so let them run. Dare the other defenders in the world to stop that. They can't for 90. And we have the stamina. Just let them go. Get somebody who can either diamond from the back. Oh, by the way, Naomi Gurman can do that. Or a midfielder that can just hit one touch, go. Instead of, I love Pontius Pilot with all my heart, but like crossing the ball in is not our best way. It's not. We don't have an aerial threat. We are demonstratively, if you look at the statistics, worse in the air. And that's with a 6'2" player.
Okay, hold on, pause.
Because that 6'2" player does
not
ask.
She can't jump.
She's not, but she can't. Number one, she can't jump, and number two, she's not asked to do that for her club. Like that's
right.
Wait, who's 6'2"?
They don't use her as
Taylor Korniak.
Taylor Korniak.
Oh, that's what I was like.
Yeah,
I was thinking of people that start. Sorry, I was like, wait, she didn't start. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, not in a bad way.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, okay. My fault.
But she like
still,
she's
you
not
want
asked
to
to
say?
do
I mean,
that.
Sky, you want to say something? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I think Vlaco shit could work.
She's not asked to do that for club. Like, they don't use mainly because Casey Stoney. Like back to our point about good managers, Casey Stoney knows what to knows not to do that with her because she knows that that's a deficiency.
What?
Sorry, Sky. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this. So Vlaco shit could work, and it was working when he had the right players. As in players who can do his little free-flowing system, they can move between positions comfortably, and so they can cover ground, i.e. Kristen Press plays forward, but she behaves like a midfielder. Like Tobin Heath, Lynn Williams cover all three fucking lines just to by the nature of their play. So he got away with a bunch of shit. Now he's trying to do shit with players who, one, do not run a 4-3-3, is what the base of their little system they're running. Everybody else is mostly running some variation of a 3-5-2. And then you have people who are not midfielders, not midfielding. So one, what's his name? What's her name? Lindsay Horan's out here not midfielding. She's up here nining and running in spaces and not defending. You know, you're asking Andy Sullivan to sacrifice her life to cover mad ground because you don't bring in an actual, defensive mid. You're trying to trust a Taylor Korniak who is not positionally sound to just, I don't know, exist if she's on the pitch, and then we got Alex Morgan is not 90 FIFA rating, and can't get on the wing. So even last night, Chicago was like, here, take the ball, go run up the field. And they took it off of her. Like, and then your other wingers, they play in various styles. So yeah, they're track stars. Like there's stuff that at this point you don't have the players you need to make up for the ground that you need to have. And honestly, if you think about that with Vlaco's system, if you needed that kind of multi-dimensionality of a player to make your system work, where they have to do way more than what's logical, and then now they're hurt because Kristen's hurt. No telling what's going on with Tobin Heath. Julie Ertz is hurt. Sam Ewis is now hurt. We can go down the list of people who are hurt or were hurt from whatever this system was. Like, shit. I don't know. Yeah. Shit.
I think.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not done. Shit. Okay.
I was just answering you, but okay.
But even with the tactics, it's like if it must take all that to do what you need to do, then you need to do something different. And I think my frustration with Vlaco is like, if you fucking coach, you have the biggest talent pool in the world. Literally, if you want to run your damn system, you literally could go get your midfielders, you get your outside backs, center backs, any backs, anybody. You can literally get every position at an elite level to play, to do what you need to do, to be the best that you can be. You should be whipping people's asses. But you as a coach are not tactically doing logical shit. Also, that comes back to I don't understand how. So yes, Kate McGrath can get off and get away with if they look stupid at the World Cup because she can throw Black under the bus. But from a general management perspective, you not bringing in who's logical and demanded who is logical to be put on the roster is a part of the problem. So you complicit too. I'd blow the whole thing up. I'd be like, everybody can go home if you don't lift the trophy. You should lift the trophy. I don't care if the world is better. I don't care. You should three-peat, but you're not going to three-peat because you're doing stupid shit.
Why? Because we won before?
No, because I'm talking about from a talent. I'm saying from a talent pool perspective. Me, if I'm in control of all this shit from a talent pool perspective, if you put the right talent and you put the right tactics out, you should have a high chance of getting to the final.
Okay.
Whether or not you win.
I'm going to make a controversial statement.
Yes, go.
We have the deepest talent pool. We do not have the best talent pool.
Yes, you don't. No.
And so, okay. Yes, you could run his system with those players, and I would argue.
But I'm saying, I'm saying, in the case of what I'm saying in regards to the talent pool, though, is if you have not necessarily running his system, but as a coach, if he's a good coach, because he would clearly need to change tactics and do things. If he actually can fucking coach, hell, even at the bare minimal of logical, then you should be able to win. Because even for who would likely get there bearing injuries, you still, for this 1 year, could still go through if you were to actually use your talent pool. So that means also that Crystal Dunn is in the midfield in this case. So otherwise, recurrent state, if you say Vlaco, go do your thing and go prosper as is, though, absolutely not. They're lucky if they get to the semis at this rate.
Well, I think the system that he designed, he built for veterans.
Yes.
And I think after the Olympics, right, again, I'm not saying we did not need to change the guard, and I would argue we waited way too late. But I think those vets got scapegoated a bit. One, and we overcorrected because of it. And I think two, for all of the movement in his system, the one position that never changes is the 6. He built that around Julie Ertz. And then he broke her. Can't break the person you built the system around. And what she didn't do, Sam Ewis did. You can't break the other person that you built the system around. Like, those are the two people you have to have in that system. And they were our two best players in the air. So when you are like, oh, our aerial numbers are down, that's why. Like, it's a very linear, this happened, so these things have happened. I think you have to build a system around the talent that you have. And we don't have the midfield talent because we either didn't bring it in to cultivate it, and we aren't developing that talent in a way. Like, there's good young midfielders coming, but they're not ready yet. And the older midfielders either can't stay healthy or weren't built for the way football is being played right now.
And if I may be able to join in.
Yo, Phil Foden's out.
Y'all know that. Appendectomy. He got his appendix taken out, so he's gonna be out for a couple of weeks. Yeah,
he missed a little.
Yep.
Ooh. I'm like hurting for him. That sounds painful. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, right? If I can bring it back to this match that just happened. She Scores Bangers shared a quote from Hayes on Sky Sports, and Hayes said, I think this was one game too many for us this week. It's so hard to win the league when you're in so many competitions. We lost. I was proud of our second half performance. It's a tough loss, but well done to Manchester City. I'm not going to say a negative word about my players.
Oh, look at her learning, because she's sure that ain't been her stance for the past whatever. Emma don't care. Emma does not care. Boy, for better or for worse. That means she wanted to say a whole lot of negative things. That's what that means. She said,
yeah, because they had nothing to do with the first 10 minutes.
Right.
Well, but I mean, like I think the argument can be made that she lost them the match, or like she at least lost them the match or put them in danger to lose the Lyon match by keeping Cuthbert in so long.
Right, and I get Cuthbert's Cuthbert is her person. Like that is her. It's Millie and Aaron, right? Like they are like the heartbeats, like you said, not necessarily the metronome for Chelsea, but like they are the engines, right? Like they play the way she wants players to play. So I get her commitment to Cuthbert, but I'm also like you gotta monitor Cuthbert because again, she only goes 100. Like she doesn't really manage herself well, right? You have to manage her. Some players manage themselves well. She's gonna go that hard no matter what. And I just think knowing how important she was in the first leg, you gotta pull her, particularly because I thought Fleming did well. Like I thought she was fine. Now you gotta pray she's that kind of good on Thursday. Like I don't see Aaron Cuthbert playing. So now what does that look like?
Hey,
again, injuries happen, but I don't know.
Treatment's real, man. You never know. Should be like a little new spring chicken.
Yeah, but even if you can treat her, should you play her? Like I don't.
No, you shouldn't.
That was multiple injuries in the game. Like
No, you shouldn't play her. But y'all got only one Champions League. Like only one shot. So.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's when you start pulling people. Like
y'all are like Eminem.
Oh, more Hayes quotes is coming out, and you were right, Silves. She's definitely holding stuff in. So when asked specifically why Lauren James came off, quote, "I'm not going to focus on Lauren. I made tactical decisions, and they were the right decisions. I'm not frustrated with them. They're humans. People want to try, and I just don't think we're at our best. I'm definitely not frustrated with them."
Narrator, she's definitely frustrated.
What the fuck?
Right, you gonna tell me you're not frustrated in sports? Like, come on.
So I'm not gonna talk about my players, but motherfucking Lauren James though.
My mom used to tell me that all the time. I'm not mad at you right now. I'm not mad. Mom, you pissed off. I know you mad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, nah, I felt that over here.
Oof. Good.
Whatever it is, they better figure it out the next 3 days.
Yeah.
God bless.
Wash it and cook it up. Like, figure it out.
Right. So what I mean, here in the deep, I didn't want to get in between that UWS or the women's talk. I don't know what y'all are doing for, World Cup information and action, but I mean, I think we're at SOB, we're looking at doing some stuff. So I mean, if
I know. Aren't you all manifesting that you all will be in?
Oh yeah.
No, I am not. I will be in here. I will be in the
I
United
am
States.
manifesting. So if anybody watches this show and wants to sponsor Shea Butter FC, we're looking at airfare and lodging. It's hard out here. Inflation is real.
Support Black women.
LA is expensive. So
I'm gonna be at home.
And we wanna cover some different things, obviously with a focus on Black players, and that means might not be covering the US, not because there aren't a lot of Black players, just we want to take a look at some other teams in the tournament. So
which is dope.
We have pitch it. We can pitch. We can do all that stuff.
Let's go. Shea Butter FC to Aussie.
I'm happy to follow Bunny Shaw around for a World Cup if y'all want to.
Yes, please.
I'm happy to do that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think credentials come out soon, or credential application. So that's the goal. If I don't have to pay for it, it'd be great.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be stateside.
Yeah, we'll also have stuff going here, watch parties, just different.
I'm gonna be asleep
activities.
when the US plays. I ain't wasting my sleep on that mess.
At least I'll be in roughly the same time zone, so it's okay.
Yeah, like I know people that are gonna change their entire sleeping schedule around for the World Cup just because.
Absolutely.
I did that during the Olympics. I'll never do that again.
No.
Best part about being a teacher, you are off, so I get to just set my whole life and just chill, and nobody's affected.
Yeah.
6 weeks of bliss.
They gonna have me pissed off for 6 weeks of my life because they won't play bad football. I already did that for the Olympics. I was already up at 4 a.m. pissed off.
I think we have a lot of collective trauma around, like, as football fans.
We're out here in the group chat trying to logic through what would happen and what wouldn't happen, and then our asses, oh God.
And then what made it so what's made it so much worse is that the gold medal match was just so amazing, like down to penalty kicks, and those penalty kicks themselves were amazing. Like Stephanie LeBabe, like just became a whole nother human in that particular penalty shootout.
She was being held together by duct tape. Like, my goodness. Yes. I thought she was gonna get taken out the game like that tournament like 5 times. Like, she was broken every game.
But we could have been in the gold medal match if that woman who would not be named would have ran on the end of Kristen Press's balls that were served on dimes. But she was like racism.
But okay, racism 1 and 2, like, was she actually able to run onto those balls? Like,
I've seen her running full speed.
No, she ran full speed after that game. She was up there running empty in the tank.
Yeah, but she won't running against anybody, is what I'm saying. I saw her run full speed and slow, and it was still slow motion.
Let me tell you something. You're running full speed after goddamn game after I send beautiful balls into the box. I'm kicking your ass. You would have seen me on CNN. I'd have been so pissed.
It was real close to that actually, because they
was pissed.
They was about to scrap with her. But
well, you noticed that that particular player was not on the farewell tour for that other player, so
that was she said it was a mental health decision, and she is correct.
well,
for my mental health,
right?
Because I'm gonna choke this bitch next time, like for my mental health and your physical health.
I think all 5 of us can relate to this. Like, I think that we have all at one point, once the police have decided to murder one of us in the United States, wanted to just call in black for the day.
Oh yeah.
Kristen Press called in black.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I'm not gonna make it.
Listen, then Crystal Dunn did too. I would have did too. After the first one, she
called him baby.
That's what she called him baby, but then but she did go to the first 2. She did go to the first 2 matches, and I'd have been like, absolutely the fuck not. Nope.
She said, I will not be at the next 2. Good day.
Black-absolutely not.
Black. That's our. I love it. I love Black-absolutely not. I love it.
This is a good dropping point because someone is supposed to be going to the gym. The other person said they were going to try to get a nap. So I mean, I don't want to hold.
Look at the sun. The sun is out.
I know. I see it in Silver's face.
The sun is definitely out.
Yeah. So thank you again, Shea Butter FC, for coming on and
awesome.
being fantastic.
Please drop where we can find y'all and where we can find y'all.
SheaButterFC.com. Yeah. And wait, that's a lie. And Shea Butter FC on Twitter. S and Shea Butter. SHEA, not SH, not SHAE. SHEA Butter.
Like
BUTTERFC.
Butter.
On Instagram, Twitter, and then I'm Skyfy, SKYFYE football, as in FUTBOL on the Twitters.
I was gonna say Butter, like the B2K song, but that's not what that group is.
It's BTS.
Thank you. My nieces will be so mad at me.
Wow, you sound like an old lady. What you doing?
She said B2K.
I knew that wasn't right. I knew that wasn't right. But it is
so apparent that Crunk works with middle school people, in middle school. Like,
because he had the answer, and I was like, ooh.
Exactly.
I mean, as soon as she said it, I knew where she was going at. But
I had a deep sigh, and I was just like, I know this.
They really lined up.
But yeah, me individually, you can find me at Southern Sylves on Twitter, and if you can find my Instagram, have fun because I never use it. But I'm
never ever use it.
I'm so bad at that.
She don't respond to messages. People are like, I messaged you. She ain't respond. She ain't looked at no damn.
You're gonna have to email me or Twitter. Like, I'm an old lady. That's me.
Kurt Cobain is Kurt Cobain. Like, oh Lord.
Why would I know him? Why would I know who that is? I am not his target demographic. I'm not.
Kurt Cobain, he's for everybody. He's a Negro from Houston. You out here call him a white man.
That's not what I. Because that one came first. That's the one I know. That's the one I know. Again, y'all the same people telling me that boy's name is Black.
Kurt Cobain from Nirvana is gonna be singing
There's
"Drinking
a
My
sex
Cup."
It wasn't okay. To be fair to me, like talking when somebody was telling me about him, it wasn't in reference to anything. Like it wasn't in reference to his music. So like, I didn't hear his music. Like I didn't know the difference. So I thought they were talking about Kurt Cobain. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I had no reason to know the difference.
But now that you know the difference, do you think Kurt Cobain's?
I mean, he's fine. I heard the song, and I actually had heard the song before, but I didn't know it. I didn't know that was him.
Mister, I got a drink in my cup. There we go.
Yeah,
she thought it was Drake because Drake did steal the style. I mean, yeah,
Drake does. Drake is an emotional. Drake is an emotional terrorist. Bye.
You thought the song was? I thought you were saying I got some Drake in my cup. I was like,
no.
Just.
I was like, that would be terrible. I'm not that bad. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. But yeah. I don't. Aubrey's an emotional terrorist. I can't with that man. But yeah. So that's
Southern Sills. Southern
Sills. That's my name.
Oh, I love this. Oh well, you know how to get a hold of us. Shades of Blue US on all social medias. That is Sharpie Charlie, like the marker. Sharpie Charlie. Below Tom Bomb 816 at Tom Bomb 816, and I'm Crunk Chocolate CRUNKCHOCOLATE. Shout outs to all the viewers, all the people commenting. Appreciate you. We love you. Y'all know the vibes. Shady gang, shady gang, shady gang. And this ends everything. So again, appreciate y'all for coming on. And
thank y'all so much.
Again, SOB listeners, there's no episode on Tuesday. I'm very much looking forward to relaxing and not doing much, but we'll see you soon.
Peace out.